Oh, hey, time's up. Hello. Let me just like finish all the preparations here. So, this time I am like dealing with like some chat's laptop situation, but it's better now because it's running Linux Mint instead of like barely hanging on Windows 10. So it's way more useful now. What is happening? We're gonna figure out. we're gonna just figure out in the way there, I suppose. Hey Zab, how are you doing? Let me just get the charger for the laptop. By the way, the artist of that comic that I was using in the scene there is amazing. I love their style of humor. The original comic says that it's happening in 97 days, so be ready for it in like 3 months. It's the same artist of the classic one page comic of like just a guy with like a silly hat saying like, hey, look at my new silly hat, while the other just says, you are the enemy of Christ. Yeah, I just love that. I need to find that one. Okay, if I just look for you're an enemy of Christ, is that the first thing that's gonna show up? Yes, it is. It's the second thing that shows up. Yes, same author of this little jump. Nyache. Yeah. Just art. Anyways, hello. It is Friday, my dudes. And we have some danganronpa to do. Some murder mysteries to solve. I hate that I have to like unironically use the word unalive in the title for Twitch. Because last time we were doing a danganronpa stream, I also had like a murder death joke in the title, and just halfway to the stream I noticed that Twitch just like refused the title and was using like the previous title from like a totally unrated stream, so yeah. Fun times, fun times. Anyways, my throat is being kind of weird. I guess like just in general, my body is trying to figure out what's going on. Like, I'm not sick, I don't think. But I did sleep for like 15 hours, I think, the other day or something like that. For context, I had to like wake up super early to do pretty much like a little course training thing that's like super useful for my thesis. But as a result of that, and it did take longer than I was expecting. It was just gonna be like the morning, was like the morning and a bit of the afternoon. I just like got home and passed out at like 8 p.m. And then I woke up at 9. It was like 4:30 a.m. And I was just like totally fine because you know I just had slept for like 8 hours. But like no one was awake and it was dark outside, so I was like, you know, I guess I'm just gonna like get my cell phone and just be in the bed for a little while. And then it was like 1 in the afternoon when my family was in my room checking if I was alive. So it was like a good nap. It was a pretty good nap, I would say. And I think my body is just trying to recover from that still. I am productive for like 1 day and this happens. So yeah. I was playing some Gundam TCG yesterday, so my own little deck, and I did pretty okay, I think. 2-1 on a 3-round tournament, so pretty nice. I might go to another one tomorrow that is giving out some promos and sleeves. Not super sure on it yet. We'll see. That's why I'm not super sure if I am gonna do like a stream Saturday or not. Sunday is pretty certain that I'm gonna be able to, but Saturday is a bit on the air. Well, yeah. Anyway, what else has been going on? Not much, because I'm just like actually being productive, so I don't have, you know, as much interesting things to talk about, I suppose. I have some. So I guess in order to try to solve that in the most healthy way possible, the issue of not having like good topics. Hey, Dreadnoughts. I have some. It's called Checkmate. So Checkmate is the name of this liquid, this can of stuff that I have here, and it is mate. So yerba mate, rum, guarana, and lemon. But it says in the can that I should drink this with ice and like a slice of lemon, even though it already has lemon. Hold up, so I can see. Sure, fine. Do I want to have my face on it? I'm not sure. Wait. I know how to do this. I think if I go to this scene, there we go. Hey chat. I don't know if that right. So it's like what this thing. At first I thought it was just like a beer that for some reason was like in the middle of the energy drink section. But it's just like an alcoholic rum thing. I do love rum. Real life jump scares, no! Mid-space stuff. Wait, let me just go back to the coziness of the virtual world. I do really like rum. Like, I never had like pure rum before, but Cuba Libre, which is like rum and coke, is like by far like my favorite drink ever. Please had trigger warnings for this kind of stuff. I need to be using like gloves so I'm not showing any skin. It's so weird that like VTuber agencies like unironically have this rule that if you show your hands you have to use like gloves. I think it's so weird. I guess we can have people like figure out people's ethnicity or anything. My states liquor laws are weird, so I don't have. Really? Like you can have like just rum be like banned, or is it because like it's a pre-mixed drink or something, and you can have like, you know, the juices, the fruit juices, and then like the rum separately, and that's fine. Oh, I forgot. I need to open YouTube chat on the laptop here. I took a little while because I need to figure out how do I install like Chatterino on Linux. It was, of course, like really easy, but you know, I panicked for a little bit. YouTube.com. How do I do a / on this thing? Here? Here. Here. And the underscore is not working, so I need to get an on-screen keyboard. And then go here. Let me just already mute just this computer. There we go. Okay, I should be able to get chat here just fine. Only liquor scores can sell stuff above a certain proof. Also like above a certain like percentage of alcohol. And other liquor stores are owned by this. That's weird. Wait, that's not my channel. What the fuck? Is my YouTube channel not Hero_? What? Huh? God, if I search for Hero, that's not gonna find me. Oh no. Okay, let me just figure this out. Is it like underscore hero? Is that what's going on? Why is my branding so confusing? No, it goes to the same channel that is not my channel, unless I've been like hacked and I didn't notice in the last like 5 minutes, which I highly doubt because. Oh, it's Hero 95, the URL. Why did I do that? Well, because of a second. Ah. Huh? Oh, I need to add like the C thingy? /C/room 95? No? What? Huh? How do I go to my channel? Oh, it's at. Oh, God. You can tell that I'm not super familiar with like being technically a YouTuber. Okay, there we go. Now I can click here. And I can just pop out chat. Also, I've had some issues with, I don't remember if it was like on YouTube or on Twitch, that some parts of the VODs are getting muted because of like song stuff. It's not like a copyright strike or anything. Hey Laurie, welcome. But I do need to like go check which songs are like not okay. And I think unfortunately Masayoshi Takanaka is not okay. So let me just see if I think I have to remove like Kakumoyo, Takanaka, and I think there was like one lo-fi track that I also need to remove from that. I need to like just do like a second playlist, because what I do is that I have a playlist on Spotify that is called Wordless Incantations, and yes, I think a lot about my Spotify playlist names, which is just a playlist for like instrumental stuff. And I just like jam to that from time to time, and I just happen to use that as like stream background music. And I forget that copyright law exists. Nerd! Glad to watch the one bitch more allergic to get to the point than me, yes. Okay, I'm thinking of how do I want to start the rituals with this like rum thing, because it says clearly on the can that I should be getting like a cup with ice and a slice of lemon, but do I have the willpower to go do that, or do I just like raw dog it? So I want to give this thing like its best shot. So I'm gonna BRB for 1 second and just get some ice and a slice of lemon for this thing, alright? I need to optimize my rum experience here, so 1 second. Oh, okay. Thankfully, we did have like a little bit of lemon. All right. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no, I'm bad at porting. I'm really bad at porting things. Oh no, I have run all over my lap. Oh no, oh god. Oh god. It does kind of look like a rum coke. Very satisfactory cooking up, yeah. Second beer bit. I'm trying to do this like on the fly, okay? Well, I'm gonna smell like rum for the rest of the stream. Which is not necessarily like a bad thing. I don't think. Okay, so like... It's actually like the Cookie Sports meme. Oh no. Okay, trying to not spill this anymore. Also, like mid space trigger warning. So this is what this thing like looked like. It's like a more clear rum and coke. It's like rum and guarana, I think. It's alright. The lemon like surpasses more the rest of the tastes more than I would like. It's very citric, very citric. Was it worth the mess? I think so, yeah. Consider that I'm the sort of bitch that basically like never drinks anything alcoholic, and I think this tastes like alright. It is a very high bar to get through. For overpowers, yes, thank you. Oh, okay, let's take a look at that. Yes. Basically, yeah. Okay, I should have had... If I was a smarter person, lady, guy, whatever you wanna call me, I would have like a second coaster. Because now I have a can and a cup. But alas, that is not the case. So, yeah, we ball. Getting the proper program. At least it was not on my keyboard. It was close to being on my keyboard and on my lap, but thankfully, for once during a stream, I'm wearing pants. So, good job, me. How about we get into like the murder mysteries? With that out of the way. Okay, let me just set everything up here and change to danganronpa. Let's not do make that mistake. Yeah. Also, side note, Demon Bluff is out as like a free playtest thingy on Steam. Highly recommend. It's like a single player card game social deduction game. Pretty fun. But it's not what we're gonna do tonight. Where the fuck is danganronpa? There we go. Okay, volume. I think around 35 should probably be okay. Probably. Wow. I forget that this, like, for a second when we launched the game, it's really loud. Yeah, it's not out yet. I played like half an hour, maybe not even that, of the playtest that is out, and it already seems like pretty polished. Not gonna lie. Also, in terms of stuff that I've been playing, I've been hopping a lot into Board Game Arena. I've been playing Seven Wonders Duel, which is a lovely little game. I might eventually buy that for myself. And also Eternician, however you pronounce that, which is like a 1v1 deck builder game about time traveling, where like costs for stuff is like putting more obstacles into your deck, so like time is like the big resource that you're going through. It's very interesting. Also, for some reason, there's a Tekken board game now, and it seems good? Question mark. It is one of those like well, it's one of those like board games adaptation of video games that really tries to do everything that the video game does, which I usually don't like. Hence the like Dark Souls board game that just tries to recreate Dark Souls 1-to-1. Like, why would I do that? But that one seems pretty interesting. Like, it has like a bunch of like bluff mechanics and trying to read your opponents and like having cards to combo stuff. And it also like miniatures, uses miniatures, so like positioning on like a 3D space, because of course Tekken will not be like 2D. It's apparently like pretty important. So yeah, that's a board game. I honestly, like, I haven't even played the Dark Souls board game, but just looking at it, I was already like so tired. It's like, there's so much stuff. Why? At that point, you might as well just go play Dark Souls, you know. Bloodborne as the card game is great because it managed to encapsulate like the idea of it. Never played Bloodborne, but I guess it gets the vibes correctly, and is also like a good game to screw your friends over, which I love. What other like board game adaptations of video games I actually enjoy? I think probably the only two are Bloodborne and Superhot. Superhot is like a single-player solitaire game where like the bullets are like cards coming at you, and you have to like solve them in X amount of turns before they get to you. It's just very fun. Okay, I think we finished the investigation and we're going to the trial now? Or this is like some other... Yeah, we're going to the trial. Good, because I don't remember what was happening. Yeah, it's the fourth trial. No, seriously, I have no idea what was happening. Who died? What did you investigate? Can you open a menu? No, that's not that's not the button that I want to press. Oh, yeah. I see. Yeah. Sakura died. It was like a locked room thingy. Yes. And okay. I honestly like don't have like a strong gut feeling for anyone here in terms of like accusing people. I could think it was like Byakuya or something, but that would be like just because I want him to get fucked. But yeah, everything grew up as one of these. Honestly, if there is to have like one style of mystery to have like every game, I'm fine with it being like a locked room mystery. It's a fun one to go through. Yeah, none here present will be able to show Sakura into the locker. But though, like, in the situation, like, the person who did the killing was shoved themselves into a locker waiting for Sakura to show up. And Sakura called, I think, everyone or almost everyone for like a meeting. And whoever showed up killed her, but no one said that they went there. I believe that the Mystic dude, what's his face, had some pretty contradictory things about like how he was invited. Should I drink with you? Yes! Yes, you should! Either drink on your own right now while I'm also drinking, or come over and drink with me. Both are good options. The ultimate martial artist! How the fuck do I pronounce an emoji? A locked room murder mystery! Wink. Is it a terrible liar or just stupid? Yeah. Or it's like a Darth Jar Jar situation where he's like the mastermind the whole time and he was just pretending to be stupid. I highly doubt that is the case, but it would be so funny. A shot of absinthe? Okay! I think you escalated this a lot. But if it is a shot, it's probably fine. Just, you know, to wake up the soul.
What?
Oh, I just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toggle in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body, XD. God. Welcome to Tumblr 2012? I bought a shot of ethanol for the petrol station. Yeah, I guess like the vocal version of that is like, if you uuuhify everything, everything's gonna sound like cute and positive. You went into a picnic and you found a dead body. Ooh. God, kill me.
Well?
Absinthe tastes like mouthwasher. You know? Makes sense because it's kind of like just alcohol. A good thing about absinthe is that your teeth are gonna look amazing, I guess. And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put it in a sad face, it makes it look super negative. You've completely forever clear, baby. Maybe I was taking like the wrong shots at that party.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? I thought he was gonna use like the exact same quote, but just add like a sad emoticon at the end. He's right! That does make it seem sad! Okay, I'm not gonna lie. Those 3 words have like no meaning to me. Like, they are like a sequence of characters on my screen at the moment, but my brain does not associate that to like any meaning. Everclear, Wormwood, and Grappa. Yeah, sure.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
The white people since hate Grappa. I should try it out then. Yeah, I'm just guessing proof is like alcohol percentage. So like 134 proof is like 12.4%. Oh, either 12.4 or 124% alcohol, which, considering absinthe, could be. Oh, it's why? Why? Why not say it's like 6.2? I didn't start it because I was trying to calculate that. Why twice? God. Fake country. Now then, please get on the elevator. Ooh. Is that the only American here right now? Well, América es un continente. Portanto, nós somos todos americanos. But North America, I think so. Ian is on vacation, so we only have half of our gringo duology. Oh, so 124 is 662. Yeah, yeah. For so I was like still like implying the point percentage there. We'll see you down there. God, it was so. Thank God it was this stream that I decided to get alcohol, trying to add sounds to that. What the hell is that? I don't get it. Well, Hiro rarely does, so not a surprise.
Just the worst.
Look at you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me!
I don't think I'm acting casual. So that's the point that you are trying to deny, and not the murdering someone.
Don't be mean!
I mean, I didn't murder anyone.
What the heck?
Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer?
What the heck?
Whatever. Wife gone. Done with Lady Angry. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt, one of us is the culprit. His bearing is perfectly smooth, the accusation slide right off, yeah. He lubricates his brain. This drink is kind of growing on me. Not... It doesn't hit the same highs as Cuba Libre. But it's like 80% there. Oh wait, let me nuke a bot. Because we don't have... Oh, my logging is expired. Gonna have to do on OBS for this. Wait, how do I do this? Oh, there we go. Bam. You guys are gonna have to see that. Now that Ian's on here. I just feel like you'll be voice gets hornier every stream. I don't have a counter argument against that. Yeah, right? The fuck do you mean best viewers? I have all the best viewers right here. Well, and Ian's on vacation. He also counts. And also count. And also, like, you know, all the other people that show up from time to time. She was stronger than anyone I know. And yet, someone killed her. That person is here? That person is one of us? yeah. Come on, you clanker! At the dawn of night.
Don't look at me!
Oh, another eligible for dual citizenship with Italy. Nice, fun, yay! I hope you go for it. Good luck with Italy bureaucracy. Oh, yeah. That was Hajime no Ippo? I think it was Hajime no Ippo. The culprit is one of us. Make no mistake about it. Oh, I think he's just like repeating stuff.
What the heck?
Calling the drawing of the ARRE or upside. Oh boy. Is the same one bullshit? I think it's Hajime no Ippo, but I'm not like super familiar with boxing anime. Like the only one that I watched was the cyberpunk spin-off of Hajime no Ippo. Which I haven't watched the second season of that, I don't think. And I'm blanking on the name of it, which doesn't help.
Hey.
Okay, let's go. I made my way toward the elevator. But with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. Makoto really thinks he's the protagonist of this, just because he is. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The elevator lowered, muttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower. Also, speaking of Bocchi, like next season I'm gonna finally get Bocchi the Rock Season 2. Yay! I don't think we're gonna have my favorite character to show up yet, but still fun. And suddenly, as always, Megaloblocks, yes, thank you, thank you. I was never gonna remember that. The next season is next season, yes. The season happens on a season. Next, well, I didn't misspoke. It is correct. It just sounds weird. It's like beginning of next year, or it's next season. That's when the next season happens, on the next season, okay? Mendaka Box does ring a bell, but I don't think I ever watched it. The doors opened once again. We changed decorations again? Why ancient Egypt? It makes no sense at all. Oh, just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You said it's like your you say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. Well, the bear is not the one killing people. You want to come and say anything dramatic, bitch? Absolutely. I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again? Or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? Well, you know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so, the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. Permafair manga? Oh! It's probably on my list, because that name does sound very, very familiar. I'm gonna take a look at it afterwards. A deadly class trial, and I did skip a dialogue there, my bad. Oh, I managed to pour a little more without making a mess. Yay! Nice. Okay, let's set the skills. Judging by the decoration, we see a random mummy in this murder version of it as well. Well, I wouldn't be super surprised. We're ready at this point. Cool and Compo. I can just add that for free. Status will aim a little effect during non-stop debate and Agma's gamut. That sounds cool because the aim radical, like moving around at random, is really annoying. Algorithm. Increase the speed of memorizing a statement. I think that don't really need that. Looks gauge will goes more quickly effect during non-stop debate. Yeah. Increase damage to the opponent with statement destroyed. That's good. Increase the bullet capacity. I think that's good. Reload 2 bullets at once. I don't think I ever actually used that, but it does sound good. Okay, if I go to the handbook, do I have the 2 bullets. Is it gonna be like everything, or is it gonna be this mode? I think it's gonna be just this mode. Yes. Okay, so let's review because I really don't remember much. Okay, victim of Sakura. Time of deaths made it to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room at the 3rd floor of the school. There is evidence of a strong blow to the head. It was like multiple blows, if I'm mistaken. No other injuries, but it seemed like it was poison that killed her. Yeah, because at some points, violent vomiting of blood. The chair had been jammed against the door of the rec room, blocking access from the outside. It's believed that the killer did so at the locker room scenario. Yes. And we... I don't remember much, she says, I don't remember anything at all. Nothing is also not much. There's like one interesting thing here, because we had to broke the window there. But there was like a cup of like a protein shake that had broken glass beneath it. So another glass was broken and then that was put on top. That's probably gonna show up as a bullet here. Next one that sit on a chair, something forward. There's a bladder found on her mouth, presumably when she vomited blood. However, there was no indication why she would have vomited. Yes, because it was poison. Probably poisoned the protein shake. Boston has found one of the show magazines about presumed to be Sakura's, with no explanation why Boston her appear so far away from the victim was found. I think she vomited blood there. I met a guy to look at room murders. Can I pull PowerPoints to Discord? Sure. We can like after the stream see like how many of those techniques we used. The polka dot. Oh yeah. That's like a big one, because only Aoi had access to those, and she wanted to share that with Sakura. But Hiro also had like a wrapper for it, so I think this is the thing that was poison. At one point, I had been injured and taken to the nurse's office. After she was taken care of, she gave a piece of candy to Sakura, which had this type of wrapper. According to Aoi, she had monopolized this candy as soon as it became available, so obtaining a piece had been difficult to impossible. Piece of red glass scarred near the table, finding top and bottom pieces, cool to the shards come from bottle. Yes. Figure, could the figure was inside the bottle? Yes. But there's 2 bottles missing, and apparently like she was injured 2 times on the head. Some sort of unknown correlation between the bottles, because chess pieces. Empty drink was found near the rec room door. It had the label Cham A2. Sure, glass from the window was broken. Getting to the room, I found both around and underneath the container. We're trying to find inside the rec room's open locker. Since the locker was open before they opened the locker room, there's no way someone was hiding there before they arrived. Yes. So someone was hiding from Sakura there, and then after the murder, they just left. I don't know if it has my name on it for some reason. Check that if you don't dox me first. Yes, don't worry. But I'm planning on doing that like after the Negarolpa portion of the stream, if you're cool with that. Just because I don't know how long that would take, and you guys know how I am with like getting sidetracked. Sakura, there's something. No, there's nothing. Sakura had weird notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the record room by noon. She had cities notes underneath each person's room door. Yes. This is the closest thing to thumbs up. Wow. Byakuya confirmed that he sees Sakura's note, but also claimed that he never wanted to see her. In fact, had not seen her at all that day. So, no contradictions there. Confirmed she receives notes, but also claimed she never wants to see her. Officer Garber accidentally fell out of Yasuhiro's pockets. Paper red polka dots. Yellow powder found in the step of Sakura's foot. So for 2 blows to the head, not 1. No blood was found on either of her hands. Automon and bottle to be offered the same weight, however the bottle shards were weighted against the infected bottle. Shards found to be yeah, because a second bottle was used. On the magazine shelf, one magazine had been put back upside down, and it was one magazine that maybe Sakura would be interested in. Toko's name is written in blood, which seems like a red herring, but who knows? On the shelf in the chem lab, section A contains solvents, section B contains reagents, section C contains harmful chemicals, a bottle of poison labeled section C and replaces section A on the shelf. I'm gonna put a point. There's a broken bottle from the chem lab with chem C4. The bottle on the floor, so they come from this. Byakuya, the bottle would have been spilled after the incident took place. So it would be like when the person was putting it back after using it. And I think this is the same dust that was on her feet. Some left footprints on the powder spill. Oh. Could it be so that those footprints were Sakura's? Only near the leftmost section on the shelf. It's gonna be assumed that the suspect only had business in this area, which was the one, the protein. Huh, but the timeline doesn't. Well, we'll see. Okay, that's all we need.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
One thing that's good about visual novels, at least the visual novels that I played, and definitely danganronpa, is that it's very friendly for you to like not play the game for like months and then come back, because they will re-explain absolutely everything at every opportunity.
Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her. Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro. It was one of you.
Not exactly the same as knowing who did it. And we can't like kill all three of those.
I had nothing to do with it.
Then why are you shaking?
Yeah, I'd never kill someone. No way.
Please tell me that like portrait effect is a thing only on Danganronpa 1, because it's so annoying.
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
You know what, so yeah. Shit, I'm being accused for? Yeah. That's new. I think that one is a glitch. I seem really sure that one of those three is the killer. Which makes me think that none of those three is the killer. Nah, I think it's just Hiro. Well, there's some reason for believing that. Toko's account, Aoi's account, and Byakuya's account, okay.
It was one of you.
Not Hiro's account.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I didn't think
That's the
anything.
only reason you have for accusing us?
Low. That's about as low as you can get.
Okay, it's gonna be probably like the one
It was one of you.
reason.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Yeah, I can use Aoi's account
Because you all
against
had a motive. You hated her.
Okay, let's try. But that's probably not it.
Shoot!
It's going to active criminal team is saving, yes. That's why I was looking for it.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Ah, I did the same thing twice. Dang it. Okay, I want to try Aoi's account.
One of you killed Sakura.
Is there like a
And what reason do you have for
way
saying
to
so?
speed? Ah, control
You
speed.
hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
I blame the wrong.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Low.
Missed.
That's about as low as you can get.
Okay.
It was one of
It has like a bunch of
Because
things
you hated her.
Is that it?
on top of
That
it.
doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's
Okay, I need to remove 3 there and then I'm able to shoot.
Get. It was one of you killed.
And what reason do you...
Because you hated her.
God, like squirrel voice.
Doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing
2,
us?
3, shoot.
That's low. That's about as low as.
Heard my words, dummy. Yeah. God, it's the rough one. Well, I should use focus.
It was one of you.
I'm being a
One of you
dumbass.
killed.
And what reason?
Yeah, I gotta focus on that one.
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
Low.
Oh, okay, for
Low as you can.
you, damn it. Hey.
It was one of you. One of you killed.
And what reason do you?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get. It was one of you. One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
There we go.
No, it's wrong.
Well, tell me the fucking first name. Yeah.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Yeah. I mean, she's right. She's still stupid, but she's right. Then does that mean one of them did it? Not necessarily. Name's as good as the 8 before goal 6 to draw. In my defense, I have very limited space here for my mouse. The game has some shake on the aim reticle, and also I'm drinking alcohol. And also, I'm a dumbass. Okay, alright. Post prints in the powder, saddles of Sakura's bodies, and pocket trash. Ooh, okay.
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
No, it's wrong.
Easy. As soon as Hiro opens his mouth to say anything,
When we were talking
We're done.
before, you dropped a small piece of paper, remember? It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots?
nobody showed up on Sakura's birthday party.
That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy.
Fucking capitalists. The monopolies.
So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Instead of sharing with the rest of the worker force.
In that case, Hiro, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura! It's the only explanation.
Let Hiro speak before we kill him.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was
Sorry, pleb. Candy's mine.
when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
Yeah, that's my bullshit. I mean, my alibi, yeah. But what Hiro said can be right. Because Sakura could have only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... when Sakura got the candy?
I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was,
Can we just kill Hiro? We have like a whole other chapter to go afterwards. 2 even.
Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm lying.
Why the sudden hostility?
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
The trick to danganronpa is that you all vote for someone. They always die. I mean, yeah.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You are hostile.
If you're right, there's a good for being black, and if you're wrong, there's a good for being wrong. Yeah. Like, I don't care. I just want this specific motherfucker to die. Let's just vote on him. Doesn't matter if you all dies along with him. Yeah.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Ooh. It's getting spicy. Dumbass on dumbass violence.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shining message even be?
At the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
Did we ever show that to Hiro? Or was it that something that just the wife and I saw?
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it!
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
You just don't know when you're beat, do you?
Like, the weird thing that even though Toko is like one of the confirmed actual for reals serial killers here, I know that it was not her, because as Toko she just can't stand blood, so she can't like kill someone by way, and she was like hitting. Sakura was like hit twice in the head, and also it doesn't fit the modus operandi of Big J, so. Got like the wrong person to try to incriminate.
Hiro, hold on.
Sorry, like Big G. Or Big J also works, right? Because it's either Jack or Jill. JG.
When did you see that dying message of hers?
We didn't even have to click it. Okay, because it was already too obvious.
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Well, I saw it when I was like planting the evidence for us. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message, it was on the shelf. I don't
Kyoko,
see how that's
You found the
super
magazine on
relevant.
the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Yeah, like why would you put the dying message on the shelf and not like open it, you know, or like on a wall or something? It's a really weird way to try to incriminate someone. Could Hiro really be the one who wrote Toko? After all, he was living. Honestly, if he tried to pull that as a defense, it would actually convince me. 100%. I would be already like looking for the next person to try to accuse.
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
Everything Hiro says all the time makes perfect sense. What are you talking about? Why are you all shaking? So I was heard what Hiro said before. Okay, how does the game want me to input this? Probably the magazine dying message?
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message, it was only after the investigation had begun.
Oh.
I
I
found
went
the
to work.
magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
No? Okay. Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the
Probably
dying
that because it has like a bunch of purple.
It was only after the investigation
Oh, this
had
also.
begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Yeah, it makes sense for me, like on the magazine shelf, be the one to be shot. But it's like, why would you put the incriminating thing on a magazine shelf? Yeah, don't even try to disprove the why. Yeah.
I can tell you exactly when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
But this doesn't. Dang it.
And I can tell
Got
you
buried.
when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun.
Whoa.
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
Okay, let's
I
use
can
the
tell
dying
you exactly
message.
when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
I need to shoot like more to the side. I'm
When
stupid.
I found the it was only I found the magazine tucked away when I pulled it out.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly
What?
when I found the dying message. When Ogre's body was discovered.
But it's not that.
Shoot!
Is it, yeah, because the magazine shelf is the thing that I want to have. And I always forget that absorbing thing from the too.
When Ogre's body was
You
discovered.
just want to shoot hero.
And I can tell you when I found the
Okay, I
dying
need to
message.
hold the right
It was
click.
only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine
No.
shelf.
Wait. Okay, I need to hold the left mouse button.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying, it was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
There.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense. I can tell you exactly when I found when Ogre's body was discovered.
There.
Yo, what's wrong?
Thanks, Loria. I always need to be reminded that that's a mechanic that exists.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby.
Danganronpa was down bad, yeah.
That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. And you weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then. Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
We're gonna play Danganronpa as if it's Kirby. Yeah.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Yeah, just because it incriminates me doesn't mean it is relevant. Come on.
All you gotta do is read the Vienna sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is. Toko!
Vienna sausage?
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
Finally.
Yeah? I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message.
Like, if anything, even if he didn't kill Sakura, I want to kill him just for calling her ogre all the time.
100%! Without
I'm
a
gonna be
doubt,
so
he
disappointed if we
wrote
don't
it.
kill him right
And
now.
this is me talking, so you know it's true.
And it's me talking, so you know it's true. Got you there, yeah. Yeah, right? No, I absolutely doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message. Like excited checks out photo. Like, oh shit, yeah, I got a point. Ah, it's one of these.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is nigh. Show
Wait,
me the proof.
how do I reload?
I'm at least 30% right.
Oh, there we go.
The occult is bullcrap.
Okay. Okay. I need to remind how to reload. It's fine. I love that everyone gets to the conclusion. Like, anyways, everyone voted Makoto because he was too cringe. Makoto shed his pants and started vomiting in the middle of the courtroom. Everyone hated that, so we are just gonna kill him. I think it's E that reloads.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. The end is not.
Do we need to reload on
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap.
Hold on.
The end is nigh. Can't hear you. Conspiracy. The end is nigh. Can't hear you.
Put a different rhythm when we're not showing it to me. It's
30%
sick bullshit.
The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right.
I know it's right.
Show me the proof.
100% without doubt voted, and this stock is not
This
sure.
should prove it.
Why is he talking about the occult so many other times? Because it's Hero.
I'm completely unconvinced that Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger. But both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Probably not Hero, you know. I think Toko wrote that.
Hiro could very well have written it himself. That would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
And that's the most intelligent thing that Hero has said in this entire game. Okay, now he kind of has a point.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
Okay, how is he gonna try to spin the fact that, okay, so I put a red herring there, but I also didn't kill her because, and I really want to see how you continue that sentence. He's at least 30% right, yeah.
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
Well, that was easy. Wait, that's actually kind of genius. Because if Hiro is saying that he killed her that easy, why should we believe him? I don't think he did. God damn it, Hiro. He's so fucking stupid, it like underflows. You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to the rec room right before noon.
Now people see her innocent like he's saying he did it. Yeah, absolutely.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
Huh. So whenever a woman tells you to do anything, you just do it? Fucking simp.
And when I got there,
I mean, if Sakura asked me to do absolutely anything, I would, but that's not neither here nor there. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple other people to meet as well. Okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It might help give you some energy. Sure, thanks.
and that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end everything. Oh. Oh, so I didn't kill her because she killed herself? Is the equivalent of giving someone who has a gun your wallet? So you have to do something to do it, yeah. Yeah, for me, it's just both.
As soon as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me. She was gonna kill me and make her escape. So of course I freaked out, and then I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head. I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once
He's
it was
like, yeah,
over,
same.
I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
I'm not sure about that. There's still a bunch of stuff that doesn't line up. Oh no, oh no. Is Hero gonna get away with this again? One more chapter of Hero alive. I love seeing Spiteful Hina saying.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
There's been a very sort of, yeah, but the instant you remove her girlfriend from the equation, absolutely feral. With reason.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain.
Support women's wrongs, yeah.
And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
Yeah, what magazine was hidden?
That's true.
Like, we know why he
Everything
didn't
you
use
just said.
her finger, because
Doesn't
he's stupid.
explain why the magazine was hidden, does it? By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message? Then stick it somewhere we might not find it.
Oh, well,
Well, you see, I'm stupid.
I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
Wait, was it actually Toko?
I don't see any reason.
A
to
red
deny it.
herring on the red
You're already
herring?
confessing
So
to
it
the crime.
becomes like a blue herring?
Then he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf. In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
Okay, let's see what this. Oh, it's connected here. Into OBS. The Sins of the Sisters of Beth. Okay, sure. Oh, by the way, let's look at this.
Enough about women's rights! It's time to talk about women's wrongs! Confess your sins and receive the Emperor's judgment!
I think nerdlings are kind of cute.
Heresy! I sentence you to death!
I have 6 toes on my left foot.
Mutation! I sentence you to death!
I troll newsphere discussions about female space marines with intentionally poor arguments, thus enraging both sides.
That's not a sin, sister!
Wait, it's not?
No, but it is extremely weird and probably not a very good use of your time. I sentence you to touch grass!
You know, this is quite refreshing.
Amazing. Thanks for that, Seb.
I don't think there's any question about that.
Also, there's like no explanation for like being hidden in the locker. I think there's someone hidden in the locker doing the whole exchange there with Hero. Maybe even could be Toko.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine,
Then it's Toko.
they must not have liked what was written on it.
Kyoko.
I got it! It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Was he right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have...
What? Sir, a second link has hit the chat. So what is this?
It's over.
David, kick that table!
Yes, sir.
David Madsen. I always hated that mustache. You hated him too, man.
Well, that was really useful. Yeah, just keep the table. That's not gonna do anything, but sure. You go for time you run poverty out. Because it's not really content. Thank you, thank you.
Wait, but more important, that doesn't even matter. We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it.
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
You are not strong enough to do it.
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
Unfortunately.
You can't be serious. That's just... I don't believe it.
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
God, imagine Hero's luck. Thinking he killed someone and going through all the motions of trying to, you know, cover up and like point the fingers at someone else. But you're so bad at it that you just admit it, but you actually didn't kill the person because you were that incompetent of a killer. He isn't strong enough to put Sakura's body in a chair, yeah. Like Goku's March is also part of our boy business again. Yeah.
So, what do you want me to do?
I've been training him so well. Look at him go.
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the cages yet. Hero isn't the real killer. He also, well, you know that motherfucker is clicker trained. Come on. Showcase animation summary. Oh god, there's a lot. Magazine Matchman 154 started Sakura's body and also a yellow. How?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby. and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
Okay, I don't
You
doubt
hit her from
that.
behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
Yeah, if that's the only thing that we can choose, that
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really
Hero team would be the protagonist, yeah. Okay, I know what to
I didn't want to.
do.
I grabbed a Monokuma and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from, and you only hit.
Yeah, just once. After the first swing, the bottle shattered.
See? Hero
Okay, I need to actually like use focus.
I didn't want to,
But I have
grabbed a Monokuma and I
ADHD.
hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
There we go.
No, that's wrong. If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
2?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
Is this a compliment? Use the bullet heroes but had clear spaghetti arms. The ultimate bullet.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
And remember, she's a fucking freak.
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on. How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was
What are you, a detective?
2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles.
It's almost like they have something in common, but I can't quite put my finger on it. You know, because I can't really put my finger that deep to the bottle to like get to the figure. Yeah.
Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chest.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact, but originally there were
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
That's easy.
Because I remember, and also because
All having
whoever
common should
removed
become
that,
clear.
you know, didn't remove the space that clearly shows that there should be another bottle there. Okay. Oh, the gambit. Oh, it's gonna be the exact piece. Oh, it's just chess piece. Okay. Give me the C. Give me the E. Give me no. Give me an S. Give me a B. Where's the C? There we go. Oh.
Now I understand.
Like with how long it took for the C to show up, I was like double checking myself.
Pieces.
Is peace actually spelled with an S? Am I stupid? And the answers are no and yes, respectively.
Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
So we are needing a queen and a cavallo.
And the piece that was inside
Chess
the broken
piece.
bottle we
Yes,
found
exactly.
was...
the second hardest word spelling in English for receive. Yeah, because at least for me, like receive is all because of the weird pronunciation of the E. I always would want to write RECEEVE, you know. God, rhythm I always have to go for a search engine, figure out how the fuck they spell that. Why do you need so many H's, and what's the Y doing there? I ask the same question that the letter itself is asking. Why?
The night, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
Not the knight, the cavallo.
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain.
You're gonna explain the entire structure of chess and the rules and whatnot? By the end of this, you're gonna know what an en passant is.
In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn.
Jeanette.
Just those 4.
That's not what en passant.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
Just like in my life, I'm missing a queen to complete me.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
You fucking nerds! It's really a cavallo thing for it. I think we should. I need to remember how to do that.
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Would be useful. Shogi is way better. I recently learned. There's my Ko-Fi. Please throw some money at me so I can have the incentives to remember how to add MP3s to the redemption. So in Yakuza 0, there is like a shogi parlors. So of course that's all the incentive I need to be considering maybe actually learning how to play shogi. Because I know how to play mahjong very badly, but I know how to play mahjong. So the next step is learning shogi, right? How hard can it be after all? Oh, is it gonna be the cavallo? Yes!
Cavallo. Cavallo.
Yes. my favorite video on YouTube.
Yeah. Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing. There's still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared at any
Dude,
time
1000 point,
before the murder.
absolutely.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected to this case.
We're gonna use the weights thing.
How is it clear?
Yeah, you see the bottle is transparent.
Think
So it's
about
clear.
what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
The bottle that was missing, it was excited?
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
I always wanted to click, it was excited actually. I made a mistake there. What do you mean?
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Huh?
Load the bullets. We're shooting
That's
some
right.
arguments.
We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Yeah, get the gun.
What is this evidence?
Oh, I don't need the gun. Oh, I'll see using bullets.
I got it! Earlier, Kyoko and I did a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier. And the reason for that is
I'm just noticing how detailed this image is. Like, look at the amount of effort of like the reflection of the bottle in the plastic bag, and all the little details on the scale. Such a minor thing that's really impressive.
There was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
I consider the weight of the plastic bag. It probably doesn't weigh enough to be relevant. It's fine, don't worry about it.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Because they didn't think of trying to do like the balance things, because they are not intelligent as I am.
But why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
Take no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. Must have been used by some bowling aficionados. Like a second attacker. Yeah.
The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle. Given all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look
Oh, my
like
eyes
there was only
melted.
one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko?
Yeah.
And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Says the guy who was confessing being the murderer like a second.
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong.
He'll still.
That's just the kind of guy I am.
He's just too honest. Should have JG to do it, yeah. It will be way more obvious, but at least it'll be like someone more confident. Ironically, I think that the best thing that Toko could have done to make sure that she will not be incriminated by this is to not hide the magazine. They just put something that's pointed directly to her. Just because the fact that she didn't in this hypothetical situation. The fact that she didn't hide that would mean that it's not her that did it. So we'll be pointing fingers at like Byakuya. Unfortunately, that's not what she did.
Plus, I just
Whoa.
remembered something that proves it.
Oh! The neuron hit the corner?
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to snake it out or whatever.
Imagine Toko only saw the bullet name after hitting Sakura. Oh god, she pre-rolled my name in my Yeah. She knew the whole time? What? You want to pass your seat, look at handwork.
So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room. Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room.
So in that moment, both were in the rec room. So then I entered the rec room, so I was also in the rec room.
I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
Well, you see, I'm stupid. Again.
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Yeah, I've been asking for that for like 4 chapters at this point.
So, Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
And he just ignores that.
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
Because as always, she was so deep in the closet. In this case, the locker.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
I'm just a little girl, and it's my birthday. Why do you do this? Clearly proof shows Togo hiding the rec. Well, there's proof that shows that someone was hiding in the rec room. I died of vermin. It is Chapter 4 of Danganronpa. During the 4th of, I presume, 6 class trials. And they added a new mechanic. Why? Don't we have enough of that? Would you like to know more? So far, you've probably been pressing the left mouse button during your final strike without a second thought, oh god. But from now on, you're gonna have to pay a little extra attention to your finishing blow. If you input up, up, left, right, and then left punch, strong punch, and then medium kick, you can get a fatality. I'm basically embarrassing your racism among friends. Yeah, if only there was a game with like a tide of vermins that supports multiplayer that could do that. Now you have to choose the proper truth bullet to use during your coup de grace. You selected the same way as during the non-stop debate. Simply press the Q key new line or use the mouse wheel. It's the second time that I saw like the /n for new line appearing like that. Also like the debate, if your logic difficulty is set to kind, you have fewer bullets to choose from. Mine is not set to kind, because I am a smart little fella. But for educational purposes, we're only going to pretend you're set to mean regardless, just this once, okay? Oh, by the way, if you're about halfway through the game now, go you! Yay! Well then, good luck and have fun. How long did it take for me to get halfway?
It's a lie! I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you.
What?
No, no, no! No! I admit nothing. I curse you. I curse you. It's a lie!
Am I not using ammo?
That's enough! It's a lie! I admit nothing.
Why am I not using ammo?
I hate you. I curse you.
I mean, I'm not complaining. Oh, there.
No! That's it.
I was not complaining, game.
I admit nothing. I curse you. That's enough!
Locker's handprints.
This should prove it.
Oh, she's fucking dead.
Did you know someone left a handprint behind?
Maybe
on
Skill forgot to have. Could be.
Walker?
There's less than half the cast remaining. Yeah. Is it gonna go slower? I guess.
They must have been hiding in there and put their hand on the wall without thinking. Does his handprint look familiar, Toko?
And so happens that you, Toko, have hands.
It doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Stop wasting my time. Just
I'm not sure what's the value pack, yeah. What's that for that?
Okay, it's my handprint.
Oh god, if you admit that you killed her, it's gonna get even more confusing.
Dang, She just straight up admitted it.
You wanna get one free? Only this Friday on McDonald's.
Then you killed Sakura! No, I swear, there's no way!
Oh, so Dane's fine. She did it.
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Well, when the cute guy points at you and asks if you did it, then you kind of have to confess, you know.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
It was bad for the stupidity of Toko admitting to kill someone. Yeah. Wait, was that how it sounded like?
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Killed Toko Sekubyaku, absolutely, yes. You can also react like that. Possibly. It's also maybe.
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
So after he left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
Because you're stupid.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
Like, the whole poison thing still doesn't make sense. I still think it's gonna be like Byakuya at the end of this, that did the whole poison thing, and everyone just also tried to kill Sakura. But they like didn't manage to. But Byakuya had like prepared everything and it was like according to his plan.
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling. And when I turned around, there was Sakura.
Sans Undertale.
Blood and staring right at me. When I saw
Turbulent.
that
Togo's
blood,
pathetic
I
little
fainted
spaghetti arms.
right there in front of the magazines.
Italian chefs are getting very excited with all this spaghetti that is appearing here. All the possibilities with all these spaghetti arms.
I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more,
She really had the
you have to
sense.
ask her.
Yeah. And then she she passed out. You know what happened after that? If you want to know more, you have to ask her. Sound the forbidden note. Yeah, it's definitely like a dex build, yeah. Oh! Well, there we go. JG, welcome! My boy! My girl, my friend!
It was your fault after all.
My fault, Master's fault. When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights.
It is my fault and it is glorious.
Just answer the question. Did you kill Sakura?
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see.
Alrighty. What? What?
forbidden note. Play the forbidden note.
God, that was so good. Thanks for that.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle. Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible! No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you
Broke the glorious
the
streak.
bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
It's not like I'm a lesbian or anything.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Cause normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's attack.
Hey, come on. That's, you know.
Look at my spaghetti here, come on.
But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
The question is a fucking repressive level. Yeah. So that's good. Keep a look at that in as
Well
well.
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Shut them up, it. I'm still not sure about that. About that one, Chief. Can you change your gender and beat attack? Yeah. Nuh-uh, you're hitting a beautiful girl, actually. Parried. Counter. So for sure, hit some words for hero on that one.
What's wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
It's not Big G. I don't think the streak was broken on that one. Yeah, no, it was backup.
No, not quite yet.
Or maybe not?
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
You know what would be really funny? If after all this, it was actually Aoi who killed Sakura. It's definitely not the case because it would be like really stupid. But imagine.
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd. Huh?
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it.
It wasn't?
Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling.
It's not over yet, is it? One of your Sakuras. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Oh god, there's a lot. Characters animation somewhere, magazine dynamite, one find number 4, side of the Sakura's bodies, and also the yellow pulpit.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood. So you smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No!
Oh, that was it. Every time she's like Byakuya in Joker about pulling Makoto's leaf and he figures out,
Found
yeah.
Sakura sitting upright in a chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
So, you finally noticed.
Just another lie from a
I feel like
bloodthirsty
fighting for
serial killer.
custody of their child, basically.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
It has to be it. This was always attack in front of the magazine. Yeah. Good.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf.
I would give you like a 5-minute timeout for that one, but I'm feeling immersed.
The bloodstained by
No, actually, that was really
magazines
good.
is
Don't worry
proof
about
of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Imagine that.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors. There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
God, how... With how much Aoi is in a hurry to just vote, let's get this over with. Are we getting to that really stupid timeline where Aoi actually did it?
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
So she just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
Wrong. Extremely loud wrong buzzer.
And while everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
I wasn't.
I got it! Even
I love the
before we
options
opened
they
the door
put
to the
there.
rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
Nah, puta que pariu.
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How did you not know? You killed her!
First, of course, the closet. Is there anyone here who's not in the closet?
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much.
I love how she looks cute when that tongue hanging out.
You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this case.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
And
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
that's because you're overlooking vital information.
And we still don't have the explanation of Hero having the candy run. Shit. There's the yellow powder. So there's that. I'm gonna put it.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
Yeah. But like the timeline of things didn't really line up.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
So you're dead set on blaming me, huh?
Yeah, dang it.
What was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack,
It could be like an examination summary. Also, but the yellow powder is definitely relevant.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything.
Whoa.
Shot to her head.
Okay.
Shoot!
Then it's the yellow powder.
what was it that killed Ogre? If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
I don't think that I can open the fire here.
What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot to her head.
Can I open the there we go. But, oh, there we go. That's the thing that points to the poison.
What was it that killed Ogre?
There we go.
If it wasn't from Genocide Jill's attack, then what was it?
There's no other possible cause. What killed Sakura? I can't think of anything other than the shot.
There.
No, it's wrong.
You're Kyoko. Better than being by
According to the
Byakuya,
Monokuma
I guess?
Sakura had vomited blood. I think we can
You
assume
wish
there's
if you
a
wanna.
chance this was related to her cause of death. In fact, there was even a trace of blood left around her mouth.
Well, I mean, maybe when she got hit with the bottles, she cut the inside of her mouth.
If that's all it was.
Oh, why is it an alpha?
Specified, not to mention.
Wait, fuck. Wait a minute. Controls. Space key. Okay.
You even checked in there? God, you really are into dead bodies!
Don't put it like that, please.
No, I'm not into dead bodies. What I'm into is solving mysteries.
But if there wasn't a cut or anything, then what made her vomit blood?
Some sort of reaction within her body. Most likely.
You know, the poison. The one key that has been corrected by yes.
Sakura was poisoned.
If I wasn't like allergic to real-time strategy, I would be so down to streaming Command and Conquer. Can you imagine how good that would be?
Poisoned?
That's right. This is the conclusion I've arrived at, and so there can be no mistake.
You're making me go all weak in the knees! She was poisoned? It isn't possible!
Is it really so hard to believe? Then let me explain exactly how the culprit was able to poison her.
You can explain it?
Of course, if you don't mind.
Everyone, quiet! Shut up and listen to Master!
But you're the only one talking.
Let him cook.
The key to unlocking this mystery was...
Co-op stream with Zab. Acho que teach you how not like RTS. Could be an option, I guess. If I can do like the campaign co-op. Or just go to like a training arc.
Huh? Not in the rec room? Then I could have found it all along.
A co-op stream, a co-op like StarCraft stream with Zab and Shogun. Like the two like more close to me person that know how to properly play RTS.
You never would have, since you gave up on the search the moment you were barred from the crime scene.
Well, yeah, good point.
There's a big shelving unit in the chem lab that houses a variety of mixtures and chemicals.
Cool, better with me the rifle. Oh. That might be something.
And that's where I found this.
Radical sex.
Is that the poison?
The poison?
It's not an especially powerful poison, but it'll still kill you if you drink an entire bottle. But the specific properties don't matter. What does matter is where I found it.
Where'd you find it?
The shelf is divided up into 3 sections, A, B,
Yeah, it was on section A.
In section A, dietary supplements. In B, reagents. And in C, a variety of lethal chemicals.
And that's where the poison came from? Section C?
Well, that's the question, isn't it?
I got it! The poison was actually in Section A, wasn't it?
Huh? You just said that Section A was for supplements or whatever.
Exactly.
Strange, isn't it?
The main thing that I want to explain was the shards of glass underneath the protein shake. How did that happen?
Yeah, so? Why?
Because the culprit switched it out. That's why.
What do you mean?
I mean, this.
And just to prove it, I'm gonna drink poison right here, right now. Byakuya put the bottle of poison to his lips, and big gulp. We were so shocked that we were seeing all we could do is stand there and watch. But that was the most natural thing in the world. Byakuya was as calm as ever. Big gulp.
Oh no! Master's in real trouble! You have to drink some water! You can't just swallow powder! It'll stick to your throat!
Idiot! He just swallowed poison! We need to make him spit it out!
The flavor certainly makes me want to spit it out. What's so high quality about this stuff?
Yeah. What? Yeah, right.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the protein, of course.
Protein?
Can I see that bottle for a second?
Sure. Do whatever you like.
Kiriko took the bottle from Byakuya and scraped out a bit of the contents to one finger. Touch your finger to her tongue.
It's protein powder.
You can recognize the taste of protein powder?
Correct. That wasn't poison in the bottle, but harmless protein powder. Which makes one wonder, the poison that should have been in that bottle, where did it go?
Bottle of poison actually the protein powder. So that means poison must have been. Could it be? Oh boy. Which recognize this a poison, yeah. Why do I have to click it in order is the most annoying. Both yeah.
Understand?
We're just like leaving the courtroom and Byakuya is like 3 times as wide as before, but just muscles.
If the protein's in the poison bottle, it seems only logical to assume the reverse is true, right?
Absolutely. The contents of each container were switched, so the protein was in the bottle of poison, and the poison was in the protein can.
I'm so scared of that sentence, Lord.
Once you accept that, it becomes obvious how the culprit was able to get Sakura to drink the poison.
Bullets, Byakuya's absolutely 3 strikes.
Holy crap!
All they had to do was hand her something there at the scene, and she was happy to drink the poison herself.
I got it!
Byakuya's in real
protein drink, right?
A protein drink which actually contained a deadly poison.
What?
That's all it took to kill Sakura. That is the true cause of death.
You know, I do remember Ogre saying that protein stuff was good for all kinds of aches and pains. So maybe she took it to try and help with the whole bleeding head wound thing.
Yeah, I got hit in the head. Let me just take a protein shake. That'll fix it. Okay. I mean, in the case of Sakura, I don't doubt it, honestly.
But what was offered to her instead was a bottle full of poison. And I already know exactly who swapped the mixtures.
For real? Who was it?
Evidence revealing who replaced the 2 materials was left in the chem lab for anyone to see.
It sucks.
I got it! The footprints left behind in front of the shelf.
Oh, I see. I'm not gonna link the link.
That's the evidence you're talking about, isn't
But
it?
I am curious of what the fuck that looks like. Oh no. Well, that all right.
I visited the chem lab this morning, and there were definitely no footprints there at that point. They must have appeared around the time of the murder, which leaves no doubt that they're connected.
But just well, if I delete it, I think the text is gonna show me, so you're gonna know.
What's more, the footprints were in front of Section A, where I found the bottle meant for the poison. The culprit must have gone to Section A to swap the poison and protein, leaving their footprints behind.
Yeah, but why was there like powder all of the little screen? Yeah, like you're very good, yeah, Finn. I don't doubt you actually. Yeah, but like, why would the poison? Well, not the poison. Why would like the powder be there? Like the only other food that we saw with powder was Sakura. So,
And given how
yeah, we do have to plan that.
figuring out who they belong to was no problem.
I think maybe like this month we could do it. And start the series of just having guests on stream presenting something. That sounds really fun actually. I do want to have more like collab streams with friends.
All we have to do is check everyone's footprints right now. Then we'll see who...
Monthly purple night, yeah, that sounds great. Can we have a story about Widows banning for consensual reality while a person dies on the side? You know, like just asking.
It was me. The footprints. They're mine.
Hina?
Did Hina actually stop the thing?
If you're all gonna find out anyway, I'd rather you hear it straight from me, you know?
Ogre's killer was...
Yep, I did it. I killed Sakura.
Yeah, it was gonna be like so stupid. Imagine that timeline, guys. They wouldn't do that. It would be way too stupid, even for danganronpa, you know.
Just as I suspected.
But yeah, she had like the poker
The
to do it.
footprints were made by a pair of sneakers. There was no mistaking it. And the only people here who wear sneakers are...
It would be awkward only once ever admitted to kill Sakura. Well, there's Kyoko also. He killed Sakura, she killed Sakura, I killed Sakura. I know the Sakura killed her. Well, considering it's Sakura, we're gonna need like, you know, a bunch of people.
I got it! Me and
Sneak
Hina
again.
are the only ones. Oh, so Byakuya. That explains why you...
Yeah, the side was confirmed.
If the footprints didn't belong to Makoto, that left only one other possibility.
Just Hina.
Only Hina.
Plus, Hina's been acting strange ever since the trial began. You were in an awful rush to get to the vote, weren't you?
Yeah, I noticed that also.
This whole time, you've been focused on pinning the crime on someone else, haven't you?
I can't believe it.
What about it can't you believe?
Okay, but what's the motive for killing Sakura specifically? Is it just because it was easy to kill your girlfriend? Because she trusted you?
Well, it's just... the two of them were so close.
That's likely exactly why it turned out this way. Because they were so close, Sakura didn't think twice about it when Hina handed her the concoction. Hina used that trust to kill her. She deceived the victim, and she tried to deceive all of us. I have to say, Hina, coming from you, this was a particularly nasty little scheme.
Yeah, I'm honestly like pretty shocked. Because by force of elimination I was going to Byakuya, but he didn't really say it.
Is it true? Did you really kill Sakura? And if you did, why? Why would you do that?
I found her. There in the rec room. She was hurt.
So I killed her?
She asked me to bring her that protein drink, but when I went to get the powder from the chem lab, it just occurred to me all of a sudden.
You just let the intrusive thoughts win? Like, oh shit, I could kill my girlfriend so easy right now. I'm not drinking anything progress me. I got this bio concoction.
Now's my chance to kill her. That's what you thought, right? That's when you switched out the protein powder, and that's when you gave her the poisoned mixture.
And then she downed it all at once. And then
Hold it. I'm not convinced.
Kyoko, are we gonna say that you also killed Sakura?
You're not about
We're gonna
to
say that
she
Byakuya
wouldn't
killed
kill a close
Sakura.
friend, are you? You still don't get it, do you? The game we're playing here isn't so kind. Honeyed words like friendship don't matter here. What matters is outwitting the opponent, defeating them. Not a person alive would sacrifice
please be
themselves for
Byakuya.
another. In the end, we're all in it for ourselves.
I really wanted it to be Hero, but I'll be fine with Byakuya.
Just like how this girl sacrificed Sakura to save herself.
Sounds like your bias want to prove reward you or something.
You say that, but I'm still not convinced.
How many times do you plan to repeat yourself?
Don't misunderstand me. I'm not saying it because of some misguided sentimentalism.
No, kill Sakura, not even in the universe. He was the perfect murderer.
But there's still that one unsolved mystery, and I'm not convinced.
Are you talking about the locked room problem?
You're a mage.
Hina, if you really are the killer, explain it. How did you create that locked room?
well,
It wasn't Hina? Okay, this is honestly getting kind of annoying. This
that doesn't matter. Just because I'm guilty, that means I have to tell you everything?
No, it doesn't. But the fact that you won't tell us concerns me.
So what happens if like everyone actually killed Hina? Everyone was part in this like Goldberg machine of a murder.
Surely you're not... Do you honestly think Hina didn't actually kill her?
And if I do?
Impossible. She switched out the mixtures. She's the culprit. There's no way you can doubt this.
It comes up in the second game? Oh boy.
Are you sure about that?
It is a way to game the system. Only person who lets... Ah, I see.
Even ignoring the fact that I don't want to believe it, it
So
just
you
doesn't
can
fit.
like create a whole situation that makes a person like do the killing blow, and then just like, yeah, I'm gonna have to kill this guy now. Murder kill still, yeah.
What doesn't fit?
I mean, why would someone leave such a clear clue like a footprint? It's too obvious. Too easy.
He's right. It makes it look like you wanted people to suspect you.
That was... I was just nervous. So, I didn't notice I'd left a footprint.
Is it like a really weird way to do a murder-suicide?
You didn't notice?
Yeah, that's just how it was. What can I do?
In my defense, ain't stupid. When the last person harm the victim before your death counts as the blackened. For that to be too black and have to start the victim with something like 0.0.1 second really happens in a wow. Of course that happens in a fan game. Why are you arguing against yourself? Yeah.
Listen, Hina. Could you go into a bit more detail? Tell us more about when you switched the poison and the protein.
Is it gonna get to a point where Sakura herself switched the things and that's why there's the yellow powder on her feet? In my offense in this case. Yeah.
How come?
It makes sense. We'll see.
Hina, please, I'd like to know too.
Fine.
Waste your time if you like. It's clear that Hina is the culprit.
Why are you so adamant on that, my dude?
There's nobody else to suspect. Nobody else could have possibly done it.
Why are you sweating?
Go ahead, Hina. Start from the moment you arrived at the chem lab.
Sir, explain your armpits.
Well,
Yeah, he's sweating.
right away I went to section C and got the poison.
His character development is creepy up. We all know what happens when you get character development in this game.
And is that when you spilled the powder in front of that part of the shelf?
Yeah. When I opened the bottle, I dropped it like an idiot.
I see.
Like Hina.
Okay then, go on.
So then I moved to section A and got the protein powder, and that's where I switched them.
You know, at the beginning of the case, could it be Hina? No, that'd be too stupid. You think a rope. It's even stupider than that. It is, but it isn't actually, because it is more convoluted. There's no ceiling to the stupidity of this game.
Once I was done with that, I took the protein can that had the poison in it and left the room. But I accidentally put the bottle filled with protein powder back on the wrong shelf. And because of that, everything I did got found out. And that's it.
So literally, in my offense, I'm an idiot.
That story you just told. First you went to section C to get the poison. Then moved to section A to get the protein, right?
But the footprint only shows someone going to section A.
Meaning you went from section C to section A.
Oh,
Do I have that correct?
my boy is thinking.
Yeah.
This is a little strange.
Can you
Yeah.
repeat that series of events one more time?
What's wrong with you, Big Mac? You're being awfully pushy.
It's the same thing no matter how many times you hear it. How long until you're satisfied?
How long? Till figure it out. Until I uncover the full truth of this case. Gotta go for a second and so close big review. Oh no. Well, best of luck to you. Powder is a initial summary in the chem lab's shelf. That's a lot.
First, I went to section C. That's when I grabbed the poison.
And you
It's called
spilled
MC
some of the
City Boy,
powder
yeah.
around in front of the shelf.
I do like the Big Mac
Grabbed the bottle.
nickname.
I dropped it.
Okay, and then?
I moved from section C to section A.
But that was easy.
No!
There's like a whole lot of dialogue after that, but no thank you.
You said you went to get the poison from section C. And that's where you spilled the powder, right?
Yeah? What about it?
And after that, you said you moved from section C to section A to get the protein. But the footprints left at the scene were not moving from section C to section A. That contradicts what you just said.
Then maybe she moved in some weird direction on purpose to disguise her movements?
Yeah, like she's that smart.
No, that can't be it. Remember what Hina just said?
She just said that she's stupid.
What the? Hina, what's the meaning of this?
You lied to us. plain and simple. If you look at the footprints, your movements in the chem lab are obvious. The powder had already been spilled when you came in, and you went straight to Section A.
I can't even guess anymore. Honestly, it could be even Makoto could be the one to that killed Sakura at this point. Sakura could have been the one who did the whole thing. Maybe it was Monokuma the entire time. She has a motive for that. Maybe it was actually Dreadnought.
So you never went to Section C.
That would make as much sense as
Whatever
anything
you
else
did there, it
in
only
this
involved Section A.
chapter. He was on the ego, yeah, it could be. I don't know cooperation, man.
Oh, well,
What the? What the hell? What's going on here?
And the footprints aren't the only problem with her account.
But my main issue, like, okay, so it is, yeah, vantage point. It is like this whole convoluted thing, yeah, fine. But why would Hina try to cover for the true murderer? Unless she, well, yeah, it is a situation where like 3 people think they are the killer, but a 4th person is actually the killer. Okay, fine. What?
Before I explain that part, I'd like to submit some new evidence.
New evidence? Impossible, there can't be.
Are you sure? After all, you're the one that gave it to me.
Oh, that was much
I
more.
did?
It was hidden inside the bottle of poison you gave me.
I keep being this for that, yeah. It's Byakuya. It's happening.
I'm amazed you, of all people, would miss such a vital clue. A truly grave oversight.
Just say it already! What is it you think you found?
I found this.
Who's having an aneurysm here? It's so glass.
It had sunk to the bottom of the bottle, and the hidden clue was exposed, thanks to you ingesting the powder. I couldn't have solved the mystery without you. So, thank you for that.
GG's, I guess? Go off? Queen? I guess we found the queen that was missing from the chess pieces.
But what is it?
Oh, you still don't realize? Well then, Makoto, why don't you explain it?
Yes, wife? Bro thought he was playing 5D chess, but Kyogo played 5D chess with time travel, yeah.
Huh? Me?
He feels a little, a quick tug on his neck. Woof? Woof?
Fine. If you really do know, explain the meaning of that shard of glass.
Well, it was, and everyone voted for Makoto. Yeah. And then Makoto was cringe. And everyone died. Shard of blue light on the wall of poison. Oh.
I got it!
Yeah, because that's still the thing about the
window
window.
from the rec room door, right?
The window?
The window we broke to
Yeah,
get
because
in
that's the
was
thing
right
that I've been wondering this
here,
entire
just
time.
like that. So I think that must be it.
Right! So, dude was just almost swallowing glass for no reason? Just to try to look cool? Like, how would he not notice that there's glass inside?
You're right. It must be. Of course, that leads to another question. How did a shard of glass from the window get inside?
Instead of
the
style before
poison?
and nearly fucked up big time, yeah.
what's so strange about that?
Yeah, that happens all the time, you know.
What's strange is that, according to what Hina told us,
Where was it? The bottle of poison should have been when I broke the rec room window. According to what Hina told us, the bottle of poison should be on A.
God! The bottle of poison was
Watch
left
them
on the shelf in
manipulate
the
it.
chem lab.
Yeah.
That is... And yet, somehow a piece of glass from the rec room window made its way into the bottle.
Everything Hina told us was a lie?
In reality, that bottle of poison most definitely found its way to the rec room. It was there at least until the window got broken. In other words, when the locked room was unlocked. There's no other way to explain the presence of that glass in that bottle.
It's okay, but stop shaking!
And then, once the room was opened, the bottle somehow got moved back to the shelf in the chem lab.
Check with the largeness temperature check, even harder, yeah. His mistake was like passing the bottle around after a while.
Meanwhile, the protein can we found at the crime scene was planted there. That had to be after the locked room was opened. In other words, after Sakura died.
Wait, hold on. You're moving too fast.
Aww. The little Nepo baby, the little stupid boy can follow up with the way of the investigator lady. Oh no. Can you please draw it for me? Can you please talk swallow the explanation? I don't get it. I'm so stupid. Oh.
I'll grant you, the bottle of
Fucking
poison
idiot.
may well have been in the rec room when it was locked. But how can you say the protein can was put there after the room was unlocked?
Easy.
We already know she was given the protein can with the poison inside, right?
Wrong.
If that can wasn't there when she died, how did she get poisoned?
You're right. We do need to explain that. But before we do, there's something I'd like to confirm with everyone here.
Huh?
It has to do with the protein can.
Ooh, for the 25. I can't resist a good ooh. Unfortunately.
After Sakura's body was discovered, did anyone move it or trip over it or anything like that?
Been moving right along, yeah.
What are you talking about? Is this some kind of loaded question?
Oh, it's very low.
Not at all. Just answer to the best of your ability.
Well, no, not that I remember.
Yeah, me either.
It's for Tony Boy murder Sakura. Finally in the trilogy. Move the shit out of it. I've been training for my whole life for this.
Not me.
Same here. Yeah, me either.
Okay then, that settles it. That proves that the protein can found its way to the murder scene after the room was opened.
Oh, come on! How can you say that? How can you know what I don't know?
God. Okay, no, never mind. I love this case. Can just be like the entirety of the rest of the trial, just Byakuya getting bent with this. Oh shit, here we go. It's gonna be the empty protein drink, you think?
When it comes to that protein can, there's not a doubt in my mind. Until the locked room was unlocked, it absolutely was not in there.
So you're saying...
And she's allergic to explaining anything.
We got the door open?
No. No, that's impossible. It had to have been in there the whole time. It had to be. It was in there before the rec room was unlocked.
What? Ooh, I thought it didn't happen.
You remember how there was broken glass scattered all around the room, right?
How dare you disagree with the missus?
Of course. It came from the window you broke to get in. What about it?
Well, those pieces weren't just scattered around the protein can. We also found pieces underneath the can.
What?
And this proves it.
I should have gotten a screenshot of that face.
It shows that the can must have been put down on the floor after the window was broken. So it had to be after we got into the room.
I see. So that's your explanation.
Well, we don't have any like evidence pointing towards it, but can we just vote in kill Byakuya now, or?
Kyoko, earlier when you asked if anyone had moved the can or tripped over it,
If that were the case, that would explain the can being on top of the glass.
So you asked everyone about it to eliminate that possibility right out of the gate.
And that's made everything clear, hasn't it? As long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison, and not the protein can.
God, the fucking comic book at the end and trying to piece everything in order is gonna be such a pain in the butt.
But once the room was opened up, they were switched, and as a result, the protein can wound up in the
Like they made
and the bottle of poison returned to the
a case for that to be as complicated as possible. Wait, what was the thing to open the log again? Put transcript F2. There was a locked room that contained a bottle of poison on the 14 can. Once it was opened up, the switch and as long as it was a locked room, it only contained the bottle of poison and not the protein. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. Since part of the danganronpa later. Thank you.
if that's all true, then why did Sakura drink?
I still need to implement the danganronpa's emotes on Discord. There's like a bunch of screenshots that I took for this playthrough.
I thought we all agreed she was tricked into drinking it because of the protein can.
No, that's not why. The only explanation is she drank it from its original bottle, knowing exactly what it was.
So Sakura killed Sakura?
Precisely. She was alone in a locked room. All she had was the poison. What other possibility?
I'm gonna go for okay. Thanks for hanging out, Lori. See you around.
You're saying she drank it knowing what it was? Such a ridiculous fiction is...
Exactly what happened.
Then tell us already. Sorry. Please, tell us.
Before we get to that, we need to clarify one other thing. We need to establish who exactly got the poison from the chem lab and took it to the rec room.
In the first chapters, the characters don't notice the name Leon upside down because even the translation like they're speaking Japanese, yeah. Like it was now written in like hiragana or katakana, so it doesn't make sense. Also, hey, welcome to the stream. Yummy.
It was Hina, right? She took it and gave it to Ogre.
What do you think, Makoto?
We got the poison from the chem lab and brought it to the rec room. I think it was actually just Sakura.
I think it was Sakura herself.
It would explain the powder on her shoe.
Huh? So Sakura, who was apparently murdered, just poisoned herself?
She was suggested because the point of his character in Kodaku's war was not being the stereotype of masculine that makes somebody less man. Yeah, which is basically I agree. I've been using he him for Chihiro ever since that chapter like concluded.
What are you talking about?
Even if
no
just
way.
because Chihiro himself uses he him for himself. So yeah. Like, doesn't matter what you look like. If you are identified as that, then you're that. That's it, right? And yeah, it was like a whole thing, a whole chapter about just going against this stereotypization of certain genders, you know. So yeah, I love Chihiro, honestly.
On the contrary, we know for a fact she went to the chem lab, right to the section full of poisons.
You're lying! Stop lying! Why? Why would you lie like that?
Okay, wait. I'm glancing over the dialogue and I think that it's like pretty important. I fetch you into the chem lab right to the sector for poisons. Oh, okay. Okay, now we're gonna have to use the powder on the shoe. Who's killing Sakura this time? Sakura. Sakura is the one that killed Sakura this whole time.
Wrong! You're wrong! Just let it end already! You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! What are you saying? Wrong! You're wrong!
You have to reload for a certain period of time. I have like 3 shots.
You're a liar! Wrong! You're wrong! I hate you! You're a liar! I'm telling you, I did it! I hate you! You're a liar!
So Byakuya,
Do you
yeah.
have any kind of proof Sakura took the poison?
This should prove it.
I was also hope for Byakuya, or it would be amazing if you like looped back around into Hero.
Sakura's foot had a certain yellow powder stuck to it?
It did?
It did. The same yellow powder that had been spilled by the shelf in the chem lab. That powder was yellow, wasn't it? So the powder we found on Sakura, what else could it be but the powder from the chem lab?
So the whole locker room thing, it was actually not that someone found a way to get outside of the locker room, it's just that no one did.
Wait. So, what was that powder doing on Ogre's foot?
And it was only on her instep, right?
Can you still just kill Hero though? Can that just be a thing?
Sakura must have been standing right there where the powder was spilled. So the person who spilled the powder by the shelf wasn't Hina, but Sakura.
So Hina is covering for Sakura in the murder of Sakura? How does that even work?
And when Sakura dropped the bottle, she dropped it away from where she was actually standing, which is how she was able to avoid getting it all over herself. But the powder still got scattered around, and some of it must have wound up on her instep. Is there any problem with my thinking?
But why did Sakura pay a visit to Section C in the first place? The only explanation is that she was looking for poison. After all, that's all that section contained.
No! It was me! The poison! Because I killed her!
No, you didn't kill her.
Ah, this fucking trial. Obviously it's Makoto. As much as I would love.
Here's my answer. The one who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
What? The killer was Sakura?
Wait, so you're saying it was suicide?
I don't believe it. I don't believe it any more than I believe I can fly.
I can't believe it either. Or rather, I don't want to believe it. But when you really think about it, everything matches up.
So Hina is just trying to frame herself for like. Alright.
Sakura went and got the poison. She barricaded herself in a room, and she drank it.
But that was after the whole thing of 2 people trying to kill her.
All so she could end her own life. And that explains why we couldn't solve the mystery of the locked room. I done!
No, Byakuya created the locked room secret.
Created by Sakura.
Like, yeah, it was suicide, but by the way, it was still Byakuya.
I'm sure she locked herself in so nobody could stop her from doing what she did. She sat there, drank the poison, and breathed her last breath. And the empty bottle of poison rolled around the locked room until we came and opened it. At that point, someone grabbed the bottle and snuck it out of the room. And that was you, wasn't it, Hina? You did it to throw off the investigation, didn't you?
I guess because she just wanted to
When we
die?
found her body, you stayed right there near the door.
But kind of fucked up that the way that you would kill yourself is by killing everyone else in the process?
Because you already knew Sakura was dead, and because the bottle of poison had rolled near the doorway.
That's when you picked up the bottle, right? I was too shocked to notice anything. And Kyoko was busy checking the body.
And the more I think about it, the more I realize how unusual your actions were.
Get the others, yeah. Instead of just staying there, you know.
You said you were going to go get everyone else, but your real intention was to go to the chem lab and switch out the containers, wasn't it? Once you were at the chem lab, you headed straight to the section where the protein powder was kept. There, you took the powder and poured it into the bottle of poison you'd grabbed from the rec room. When you left the lab, all you had was the empty protein can. Thinking about it like that, the footprints make perfect sense.
When you were done, you gathered everyone together. And once you were back in the rec room, while everyone else was focused on Sakura, you quietly placed the can on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, because we noticed that like way later.
Honestly, you should have noticed. You should have been the first one to run up to Sakura's lifeless body. The Hina I know never would have left her side in a situation like that.
So, Sakura committed suicide. In order to hide this fact, Hina undertook a series of actions to undermine the investigation. As long as you could disguise the truth, you didn't care if we blamed you for her death.
So, basically proved that no one else was strong enough to kill Sakura.
That's why you didn't bother to get rid of such obvious evidence, right? The footprints in the powder and the bottle of poison? Vital pieces of evidence, and yet...
So you're saying Hina consciously deceived us to make it look like she killed Sakura?
No! No! I killed her! I did it!
That's enough, Hina. It's over.
It's not! Nothing's over!
It is. Actually, no. You're right. We have to end this properly.
Oh. Ah, fuck me. Okay, at least I have like 12 minutes for that. No, she hit. Good luck, thank you. No, that's after. Oh, but this is showing her on the. Oh. Okay, leave this one. She did offer the can. You can see this one is the hole. Okay, so that this one's a red herring. Okay. There's another one where she is in the locker, isn't it? It could also be this one. No, but this seems like she's leaving, and this one I think she's entering. But it could swap that. So she finds it, she hides it. This one. Oh. Oh, this is this. Okay. Huh? No. Oh, it's like yeah. Yeah. Okay. There. Yeah, she's just worried about her, but then JG. Second hit. Is this not? No, this is this one. Okay. There we go. That was the queen. No, it's this one. Yeah, because the other one, on the other one is empty. Okay, and then this is... We're picking it up. And putting it... Actually,
Here is
did?
you!
Did I really get it like first try?
This case began with
Yeah, the only
Sakura
person
as a
strong enough to
member
be
of
Sakura was
people
Sakura.
in the rec room.
Good morning in Danga was when the mascot mono character says, "You must kill someone to escape," and before they can elaborate, the character pulls off a knife and shanks it in first place. Like, yeah, alright. Say less. We didn't really get it first try.
Specifically, those people were Hiro, Toko, and Byakuya. But one of them headed out a bit earlier than the others. Toko. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so this one is here, and this one is...
The killer is you! But one of them headed out a bit early. She got there one step ahead of everyone else and looked around for a good hiding spot.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's kind of ambiguous which one she's getting in, which one
She
she's getting
crawled
out.
into the locker to get out of sight. Then, from inside the locker, she saw Sakura enter the room. Next to arrive was Hiro.
Yeah, so she did offer the
When
candy.
he got there, he mistakenly thought Sakura was going to try to kill him, so he panicked. Without thinking, he grabbed a nearby Monokuma bottle and attacked Sakura with it. Thinking he killed her, he hastily began covering up his crime. He took a magazine from the table and forged a dying message from Sakura. To that end, he wrote down a name. Toko. By writing her name, he was hoping to pin the murder on her. But of course, Toko had witnessed the whole thing. So as soon as the coast was clear, she jumped out of the locker and hid the magazine on the shelf with all the others.
Hero without thinking.
In her rush, she made one little mistake.
Just, yeah. Doesn't matter what Hero does, he's gonna be without thinking. Anyway, he's running there.
She put the magazine back upside down. Soon after, she watched as Sakura slowly opened her eyes. She also saw the blood dripping off Sakura's head and fainted. This caused her personality to switch back over to Genocide Jack.
Flash Joe.
When she woke back up, her second personality also saw the blood-soaked Sakura, and she freaked out.
Well, second person
Just
killed
like
Sakura.
Hiro, she grabbed another Monokuma bottle and attacked her. This explains why there were 2 wounds on Sakura's head. Assuming Sakura really was dead this time, she set about disposing of the evidence. She gathered up the broken Monokuma bottle shards and the queen chess piece. And that explains how Sakura was attacked twice with the same type of weapon. But even after those 2 blows, she was still alive. So then, what was Sakura's actual cause of death? It was the poison that Sakura herself got from the chem lab.
So she just like called people like, hey, I'm gonna go fucking die here. Wanna watch? What's the deal with that?
She turned the rec room into a true locked room scenario, and then drank the deadly mixture. And there, she took her final breath. Later on, the rest of us discovered that her body was in there. We had to smash the door's window to get inside. But someone already knew what had happened, knew that she had committed suicide. And that same someone quietly snatched the bottle of poison from off the ground. And while nobody was looking, replaced it with an empty protein can. They did all this specifically to place all the suspicion on themselves, in an attempt to guide the trial to a false conclusion. And the one who went to all that effort was you, Hina.
Why does Big Mac look like that? It's like that meme panel from Tokyo Ghoul.
That's the full truth of the case. Sakura took her own life, and you claim to be the killer to hide that fact. Isn't that right?
And she was gonna kill everyone because of that.
That's what happened? But Makoto, how did you manage to...
Reminds me of the Baldur's Gate 3 bug where characters would chat with their backs turned to one another, made dialogue very artsy. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of like what it looks like there, yeah.
How were you able to uncover the truth that even I couldn't discern?
Because you stupid, me smart.
Huh? Oh, well, I mean...
She too saw her opportunity to kill Hero and shot. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like, in her offense, there was an opportunity to kill both Hero and Byakuya at the same time. So honestly, yeah, well played, well played.
You still haven't realized? We don't all act according to calculations and cost-benefit diagrams. That's what makes us so complicated. That's what you don't understand. And that's why you couldn't solve this case. See? Didn't I tell you? When you dismiss other people's feelings, it'll always come back to bite you in the end.
Oh no, his character development is coming real soon. Like, I can see it. People... feelings? What? So we're not gonna get like you know, weird ironic execution thingy? Can we like revive Sakura to kill her again, but like Monokuma does it?
Okay. I think we can all agree you made your point. Did you guys forget already? You still haven't voted yet.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You seriously forgot? I can feel my energy draining out of me. Well, whatever. You don't really have a choice anyway. You just gotta do it. Maybe you don't want to, but please grab your lever and cast your vote. So, who will be chosen as the Blacken? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Didn't we already do that? Oh, because it's like the cutscene thing. Yeah. But I still don't get it, like, why did she do it?
Okay.
Why did she get had the poison? And why did she call people? I guess she wanted to like explain herself before dying? The only who killed Sakura was Sakura herself.
My entire existence!
Okay, we're done here.
What did you say?
So that's the whole truth, huh? I see. But there's still one thing I don't understand.
Come on.
Hina, why did you try to cover up what happened? If the truth hadn't come to light, you would have died along with the rest of us.
What are you thinking?
And yet you... Why did you do that?
Don't be mean!
Yeah, we almost died there.
What is this?
Because... that's exactly what I wanted. What? I mean, the reason Sakura died is because all of you pushed her into a corner. You all killed her. So that's why.
You should have been the one to die.
I couldn't let her be the only one that died.
What?
You don't mean... You're gonna take us all with you? We have to atone for our sins. Because everyone, even me, we all killed her. We all have to pay for our crimes. You're serious? That's...
What is this?
You still don't understand? Then let me explain. Do you realize just how much despair Sakura was carrying with her when she died? Look at this. Such brutality has made me desperate. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I'll do it by my own hand. That's... I found it on the ground in front of the rec room. It's Sakura's suicide note. Go back right on time. Hey, welcome. Yeah, we just did the voting. Suicide note? Thinking back, I should have seen it coming. It was right after Genocide Jack had attacked me. Sakura got mad and stormed out of the nurse's office. I ran out after her and... Sakura, calm down. You don't have to worry about me, I'm fine. I can't calm down. I don't care if I suffer from this. For this, it's my fault after all. But now you're suffering because of me.
No forgiveness!
You tried to protect me, but because of me...
I can't forgive
my
this!
coldest friend got hurt. Friend. Sakura. Because of me. My friends are going to kill each other. This is all my responsibility. Sakura thought she was responsible. Yeah, just girls being proud, absolutely. She thought everything was her fault, which is why she wanted to find some way to get everyone to forgive her. So she asked to meet with Dan. You asked to meet with those three? You can. Don't you see how dangerous that is? Don't worry. Just want to talk to them.
But...
Talk about what? Listen, don't do it. They're all gang up on you at once, even you.
Hina.
Please, don't think of things like that. They're not my enemy.
They're
friends. Aww. And two of those three tried to kill you. The third one just didn't show up. So that's kind of fucked up. Sakura. She clearly believed. She completely believed in all of us. If we just talked to her, you would have understood. She was a friend to all of us. And yet...
Why?
And yet... It really didn't show GJ attacking her. This people in chat, no, that's one of the good ones. She literally went, if something happened to her, I'll kill everyone in this room and myself. Yeah, literally. You temper over her feelings, and then you did the unthinkable. Oh no, that was a misunderstanding. said the guy that was calling her ogre even after she died.
What are you saying?
Don't stand there and call them misunderstanding. She believed in you, and you wouldn't even listen to what you had to say. Without asking a single question, you tried to kill her.
I won't forgive you.
Do you have any idea how desperate she was, seeing you act like that? Now to look for a straight explanation for Hina's... Look, they were really, really good friends, you see. That was what her suicide note means. That was gonna require a full-on trial. The verdict is in. You are gay. So instead of just waiting to be killed, I would do it by my own hand.
Why?
That's how far you push her.
Huh?
What happened to you?
Hina.
We were there to help you out.
Hina.
Huh?
So glad I got to meet you. What's wrong, Sakura? Why are you talking like that?
I have a favor to ask.
Huh?
Favor?
Some protein.
No homo though, yeah. Could I ask you to? Yeah, I got it. Just hang on, I'll be right back. That was the last conversation I had with her. I went to the chem lab to get the protein she'd asked for. When I got there, I saw the powder. That was when I realized. I saw that someone had taken something from the poison shelf. Sakura. So I ran back to the rec room as fast as I could. By the time I got there, it was already too late.
Please! Why? Why?
She had weaknesses, just like any other person. If she got cut, she bled. If someone hurt her, she felt it. That's weakness. That's normal. And yet,
Why?
you all blame her. I tried to protect her, I suffer for it. And that just added to the weight she had to carry. And I didn't even realize it. We killed her. All of us. We pushed her into a corner and we murdered her.
Why?
People like us shouldn't be allowed to live. And that's why you tried to lead us astray. You did your best to make us arrive at the wrong conclusions during the class trial. Sakura died hating all of us. I wanted to free her from her regrets. But even that got found out. In the end, I wasn't able to do anything for her. I could never face her after this.
Hey! Hey!
I'm sorry to interrupt right when we're about to deliver the final tearjerker, but...
Hey!
It's just taking so long, I'm about to fall asleep over here. Lesbians. I mean, do you really think you have any idea what Sakura was actually thinking when she died?
What is this?
You say? Everything you just said is nothing but your interpretation, right? The final piece of the fuck puzzle? Oh no. Your own opinion on what her suicide note meant?
What are you saying?
Of course I know what she was thinking, because her and me were gals being pals.
In other words,
Wow, what I'm really trying to say is...
yes indeed.
Don't you think the entire foundation is shaky? What if it was really like this?
What the heck?
What is that?
Of course.
Isn't it obvious?
Yep.
A suicide note. Sakura's suicide note. What? We know already?
Too bad.
Oh, I wrote that one. It was all me, baby.
It's true.
This is the one Sakura addressed to Hina and put it in her room.
Huh?
What? Then... You lied to me?
Unbelievable.
I didn't say lie. Makes it sound so dirty. I just thought I'd liven things up a bit. It's actually my favorite piece. Oh boy.
Well well now, well now, well now.
I can't help it if you totally took my little scribbles at face value. It don't even have Sakura signatures. It didn't even have Sakura signatures on it. You filthy little. It's not filthy. I didn't do anything. I am little though. Did I falsify evidence? Maybe. Did it affect the outcome of the class trial? Not really. The case played out between you and you alone. You are the ones jerking each other around. Heck, even if the wheel had factor in, it still would have been between you guys. So what's the problem? It's all part of the production process, okay? And scene. Cut. Oh, sorry, Tulio just dunks above Byaku's his Monokuma's portraits.
And?
So then, what did she write in her real suicide note?
What are you gonna do?
I'm glad you asked. For your benefit, I shall really be using my melodic, angelic, harmonic narrator voice.
Hey, hey!
But you know, haven't you ever been curious about the whole, like, suicide note thing? Who came up with the idea of leaving a note when you kill yourself in the first place? Let's go to one of the classics visual novels lore dumps. Brought to you by Wikipedia, the free encyclopedia.
But hold on.
And isn't it just so unfortunate? Killing yourself is just so, like, final, you know? Yeah, like, you die when you kill yourself. That's, like, kind of fucked up. You can never hear the rest of their story. The truth is lost in darkness. Ugh, gives me the willies. Like, no, people aren't all selfish murders or hearts. Believe people like that will gonna be quick. Yes, absolutely. Monokuma had to legit manipulate the results in order to force a try to happen in the first place, yeah.
Enough already.
Could you get on with it, please?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, okay, geez. Talk about buzzkill. Alright, here we go. My good friend Hina, there's something I have to tell you. I hate to do it like this, but you need to know. You're gay. Am I also gay? We're both gay. Like we're yes. The rare case of the danganronpa 1 being actually good. This is my final wish.
As you know, I've been giving information to the one who's imprisoned you here.
Thank God I don't need to do like Monokuma's voice. Well, this game sure is a ride. But I'm only going to be able to have like a full opinion on it after I finish it. I feel while going through it it's a lot. It was our first night in this strange school that the mastermind came to see me.
You see, the mastermind took control of my family's dojo and demanded I become their tool.
Might not see the importance of a dojo, but my family has watched over it for 300 years.
I couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life...
you can dog on it for being exactly what it promised to be. It's supposed to be fucking weird. Yeah. Like, what I expected was to be taken for a ride, and that, especially in this chapter, I can't complain, that is exactly what happened. Couldn't let it be destroyed under my watch. So even if it meant my own life, I had to protect it.
That's how I saw things.
However, that was my greatest weakness. Well, there are no, I think this is mostly just a case of the other ones being like really good, you know? It's kind of like the well, it's a way of a deep cut, but it's like the Stormblood effect. Like, it's not that it's bad, it's just that it's sandwiched between like the best expansions, you know? So it's not like it's a bad game, just like the other ones are apparently better. More like for what they represent anything else, yeah. You could definitely see like what the author is trying to say here, you know? You could definitely disagree with like the execution, maybe. Because I made the mistake of giving in to the mastermind.
And what the
Just
mastermind
consider it
wanted
better.
from me
Oh, boy.
was nothing less than murder.
I think like some more should be because yeah, just like in the consensus of things. I also like am a Stormblood defender. Not sure if I put it in like top favorite expansion, but it would be up there, yeah. They're probably worried that until the first murder had happened, nothing would move forward. But within the mastermind nor I expected was the incident involving Sayaka. Keep it the final sequence? Fair, yeah. At that point, the plan changed. Mastermind told me to hold off, to wait till we reached another stalemate. Also, she was gonna do the first murder, but then Sayaka happened. I see for both Lizzie and Xenos, which could be yeah. It definitely is a bit of a bisexual panic expansion, isn't it?
However, as I lived here with all of you,
Especially consider that Stormblood is when Xenos' ass is at full gear. After that, they nerfed his ass quite a bit. Like, yeah, and I'm not talking about like power level, like literally his butt is glorious in Stormblood.
as I lived here with Hina,
Maybe I should focus on like the, you know, the tearjerker happening here and not talk about Xeno's butt. Reply to my DMs, my friend, my enemy. Basically the following Walker, yeah.
my resolve began to weaken.
Watching everyone fight with such despair, trying to desperately stay alive. I saw the weakness in my own heart, the mistake of succumbing to the mastermind. And more than anything,
I cannot betray those who would call me their friend.
no. That's how I came to feel. So that's why Sakura...
I've made a decision. I will no longer retreat, no longer compromise, no longer regret. I've made my decision. I'm going to resist you.
No. Of course, because of that, I decided to reveal her secret, which made everyone else hate her. Her decision to stay true to all of you led directly to all you hating her for it. Ironic, isn't it? Or maybe oxymoronic? Or just moronic? Or maybe just oxy?
Of course, I understand if you all hate me. All of this is because of my own weakness.
I'm perfectly willing to accept whatever attack you may want to make on me.
So this is my atonement for betraying you. That's what I had in mind.
But unfortunately, that's not enough. This won't end with just me accepting your hatred.
My own situation has started having an effect on more people than just me, which is exactly what the Mastermind wanted when they revealed my betrayal.
My betrayal brought suspicion, disharmony. The Mastermind knew what eventually would escalate into someone murdering someone. What was Sakura's betrayal? Is that Sakura was working for the Mastermind. The Mastermind approached her, having her family dojo as hostage, basically. And right at the beginning of this whole thing. So the plan was for her to be like the first murderer, to like instigate people into murdering each other. But then like Sayaka happened, so you know it was not necessary. And then when she got closer to everyone, she decided to, double cross it. Like the betrayal that she mentioned was like betraying everyone by working with the Mastermind.
Of course, I'm still responsible for that as well.
I have an obligation to get the situation under control. Also, like, every other sentence is not voice acted? Yeah, as soon as I post the theory. And to fulfill that obligation, I've decided to do as the mastermind have commanded. Huh. I would do as I was told. Oh, and commit murder. But they didn't specify who I need to kill.
But I've decided the one I'm going to kill is...
Byakuya. But then I fucked up.
myself.
Yeah. If the mastermind demands that I kill someone, then that someone will be me. And by doing that, she's like fulfilling her part of the deal with the mastermind, so the dojo should be fine. Yeah, then my dojo will be safe, and above all else, none of you will have to kill anyone. When I die, the source of conflict amongst you all die with me. For that, I'm willing to give up my life.
If it can save you, then sacrificing my own life could have no greater meaning. Whatever you think of me, please know that you are all my most treasured friends.
I never had people like you in my life.
Huh?
Then, Sakura didn't feel cornered. She didn't die hating us. Yeah, Sakura's a fucking angel. Well, was. Now maybe literally.
No way!
She wanted to stop us from fighting to protect us?
Correct.
Yeah, such a sweet woman. By the way, on Faz being like the artist that made, among other things, my avatar on the stream, on his Patreon there is like a vote for like a character of the month. So you, patrons get to choose what character is gonna be drawn by him. Last month I suggested Sakura. It wasn't she wasn't picked, but she's still up for this month. So if everyone wants to take a look at that Patreon, highly recommend it, and maybe vote for Sakura. Sakura's not in the corporation, alas. Even if she saw that she smoked a full bag of cigarettes every day, like between each sentence it's a full cigarette. I wonder what her Japanese voice sounds like. Quite the opposite, in fact. Is Danganronpa Redemption like a fan game that, you know, gives more character development to character that dies way too early? She was strong. Too strong. That's why she killed herself. She chose death for herself in order to protect the rest of us. Oh, it's a video series. Oh. Well, I would say that it's not really necessary because she's such a complete character. To sacrifice so much, no normal person could do that.
However...
Oh, so it's like a fan game, but like in video form, not... Oh, I see. It was only her limitless strength that made it possible.
Finally, Hina, I want to apologize to you especially.
The reason I didn't tell you any of this, because I knew you would try to stop me. I'm really, truly sorry, but please, don't be sad. If I can thwart the mastermind's plan, if I can keep you from killing each other, that's enough for me. This is the path that I have chosen. This is the only way I have left to distinguish myself. And you can use this note to bring the class trial to a quick end, yeah. And that was the plan if it wasn't for fucking Monokuma. I'm so sorry to ask you to do something so unpleasant, but I had to leave the rest to you. Please talk to Byakuya, Toko, and Hiro on my behalf. I can't tell anyone about my plan while I'm alive, but I want you to understand why I'm doing this. Bodo fucking Kuma! Nobody's Spare Time is also a video series, and it's the highest quality one. Oh, the Bush team has issues, and they just barely came back together for chapter 2. Aww. Oh, that sucks. In the end, though, I hope to show myself through actions and not words. Hopefully then they'll see.
I never saw you as my enemy. You were only ever my friend, who I wanted to help as much as possible. Hina, whatever it takes, survive. Survive along with everyone else.
Only ever my friend though. Nothing else.
No matter what, just survive.
But...
I didn't understand how she felt. Not at all. I thought we were close and still.
What are you gonna do?
But in the end, all her meddling was like totally pointless.
Uh-oh.
She died, so you guys wouldn't try to kill each other, but you almost end up doing it anyway. Because of Monokuma. Thanks to you, her death had no purpose at all. In fact, it was because of her stupid meddling that the rest of you nearly beat the big one.
Too bad.
She deserves all the blame. Everyone blame her. Go ahead, she deserves it. Now then, the next victim has been decided. What do you mean next victim? Nobody here blames anyone.
Huh?
First of all, you're in the wrong for tricking Hina with that fake suicide note. Yeah. And plus, Sakura's death wasn't a waste.
Say what?
Because she made us remember. We're not enemies that hate each other. We're friends who need to work together.
You know?
Even Hero. Okay, we can maybe just like kill Hero. And then we can like figure that out in chapter 5. And then chapter 6, everyone just comes together and solves the big thing, okay? This is all because of your misplaced hatred.
Well?
Of our misplaced hatred. I don't blame her. I can't blame her. And nobody can blame Hina either. What? Whether or not there was a spy never really mattered. Because the one we need to destroy is capitalism. It's you. Nobody else.
What? What do you want?
What the heck? Not how it's supposed to go. But anyway, you sure about that? This like killing game is a competition between all of you, remember? Like, it's a game where you do like killings, but you are like our players in the killing game where you have to do killings.
Hey!
Your enemies, each other. Absolutely right about that.
Phew.
Oh, lovely Byakuya. You understand, don't you? This is a life or death elimination match. The only way to survive is to win. There can be no doubt that those are the rules of the game. As imposed by the bear, and I will like follow the rules of the bear because I'm stupid and I don't see a way out. Which is why I'm bowing out of the game.
Huh?
Naturally.
Sakura and Hina were both willing to sacrifice their own lives to deny the reality of the game. Thanks to them, it would appear the others have cast aside their fear for this game.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no point in participating in a game which has lost that sense of excitement. You guys are not even afraid of me killing everyone, so why should I even bother? Which is why I will no longer be participating in it. It got boring. I don't want to do killings anymore. I just want my iPad.
What?
What's going on here? Now, I have only one thing to look forward to.
It's all clear.
And that is to heap the harshest possible punishment onto the one who thinks they can control me. Byakuya, does that mean? Don't misunderstand, this is not character development. Sweating bullets. I haven't been moved by some thoughtlessness, sentimentalism, if that's what you're thinking. Whatever master goes, I go. And if the mastermind turns out to be a guy, maybe I can catch on fire. Everyone. Not only did they prove that people aren't shit that will kill each other every chance, but it's case of proof that people aren't all beneath him and does a life of meaning. You completely backfire and flip him Monokuma, yeah. Tsundere arc.
Hey,
Well, now can you say that Sakura's death had no meaning? Yeah. How boring. But nothing good can come of this. I'm still gonna be the one having the fun time.
What the heck?
Fun time? Anyway, let's forget about that good for nothing backstabber and get back on track.
You want me to punish you guys?
It's the moment you'll be waiting for. Punishment time.
What?
Wait, but Sakura was technically the killer, right? But she's dead. You're not gonna.
But...
Is it me?
Wrong.
Oh, heavens! Oh, just because the Blacken is dead doesn't mean I can just slap in whatever old Suda wants. Didn't I tell you? I'm very particular about the bear ×1 rule.
Listen up.
When I spent so much time preparing my special punishment, it'd be a shame to let it go to waste.
Yoo-hoo!
So, for my special punishment, I prepared a special guest. And now, we're gonna kill Clover or something. Special guest?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
It's gonna have like a dummy doll or something? Huh? What are you doing? Excavator Destroyer. He's going at it. Oh. We can all ponder Chihiro, I suppose. Or like Alter Ego, should I say. Well, he found out. I blame Hero. You! Oh, you suck, man! You turned into a mega hunk of junk! Whew, that really took it out of me. Maybe I'll go give up a plate of chicken. After all, they say if a boss workout grub, chicken's where it's at. And it's all about the clear goodness. Fried? Broiled? Ah, give me a break. The color, the smell, the succulence. Grilled is where it's at. I realize how dangerous it could be, but still, I have to do this. I'm scared, but I can handle it. I don't really understand why, but when I think about everyone else, my courage starts to grow. You might think I'm just some inhuman AI, but it's true. So, it's okay. If it's for the sake of everyone else, I won't be afraid. Alter Ego's words raced through my heart and soul, and my disbelief gave way to raw anger. The anger turned to fury, black and muddy and boiling over. It bubbled up through my body, quickly overflowing and shooting out of my mouth. How dare you! That was my friend! How dare you kill him?
What's the matter?
You know? You're friends with a laptop? That's pretty pathetic. What's next? You're friends with a basketball? Shut the hell up. He wasn't just a laptop, he was my friend. And you killed him. Oh, this is what you call animalism. Where a soul dwells within all things? Even, like, laptops? Animism. Well, you can call it whatever you want. Bottom line is, it got in my way. And I was trying to find things out. It was trying to find things out. The sneaky. All sneaky.
Just as I thought.
So, you finally notice him.
Actually,
Finally! No. I knew about it from the very beginning. People were not discreet enough about it. I knew Chihiro was doing something with the laptop, and I knew you were using it to analyze data. I knew exactly how it was gonna play out from the start. What?
What are you thinking?
You knew and were still cocky enough to let us take the plunge?
yep.
Well, I mean, the data in the laptop? It was, I guess you could call it a gift. From me to you.
Phew.
Or maybe more like a reward in honor of you being able to unlock something so difficult.
Hey,
So, of course, I didn't care if we got access to that. The sneaking into the network was just too personal. So I had to do a little, like, you know, reformatting.
I want to be able to help.
I want to work as hard as everyone else so we can all get out of here. Alter Ego wanted to fight for us. He wanted to help at the risk of his own life. And for that, he was killed. Yeah, the punishment time has made me feel a billion times better.
very nice.
Experiencing a meaningless death is so soothing. It makes me remember that every low can get even lower. No, his death wasn't meaningless either. Everybody who's died so far, that's each and every one of our friends. They all makes us stronger. Swear to God, someday you will pay for this.
Ba-bum, ba-bum.
Oh, holy moly! Oh, you're super mad. Like, just unreasonably upset.
Well,
Okay, time to bring things to a close. Oh, but before that,
uh-huh.
I need to read the postscript.
What?
Postscript?
Yep.
Yeah, there's still a bit more of Sakura's note.
Huh?
Do I have your attention? Okay, here we go.
Hello.
Prepare ears for the dulcet tones of yours truly. One other thing, Hannah. There's something I'd like you to tell the others. Hopefully it will act as a clue to help you unravel the mystery of the school. A clue?
Hina.
I've spoken with the mastermind of the... I've spoken with the mastermind off and on the whole time I've been here. And so, I learned one thing, which is... the mastermind has done something to us. I think what they've done is... Oopsie daisy, that was a close one. Oh, another warden would have been hip deep into spoiler territory.
Too bad.
Okay, I don't want to ruin the surprise, so book club is dismissed for today. What? You can just stop at the most important bit. He makes your brain rumble and tumble, huh? He makes us so mad you don't even freaking know, huh? They were infected with radical sick.
You guys?
That's the whole point, stupid! So get back at all of you for hardening your resolve. Fine. But at least, Sakura's note. I can never let any of you greaseballs have it. But...
Too bad.
Sucks for you, loser! Wait, what's this?
What?
What is this now?
What?
Oh, there's one less 9 to know. And let me just say this to the mastermind. You fucking cunt. I'm not going to just lay down and die. I will fight you, you bastard. No matter what. And that's seriously it. Wow, what a stubborn loser, huh? She won't lay down and die? Oh, she won't lay down and die? She'll fight you? Whatever. Who cares what some dead musclehead has to say?
Well?
Okay, I'm out of here. You guys should try to get some rest, you know? And maybe take some time to reconsider her approach to this school life of yours. Pro tip, to like kill each other, maybe? Are you sure you don't want to graduate? Can you really cut free from the regrets of the outside world? Do you really want to be stuck here with Hero? Think about that. Think long, think hard. Those were his parting words to us before disappearing. But what was that all about? Sakura's final message. Her last clue to help us solve the mystery of the school. The mastermind did something to us? Kyoko said something like that before, didn't she? It was after Celeste's trial was over.
You...
What did you do? What did you do to my body?
Who?
Are we getting to like it's a simulation type shit?
Hey,
Answer me. What did you do to my body? The mastermind did something to our bodies. What are they saying the mastermind did? What did the mastermind do to us? I mean, the mastermind plant a bomb in us or something? If you try to leave the school, a sensor goes off and the bomb explodes? I've seen stuff like that in movies and comics and stuff, so it's not totally unheard of. No, why do it too awful just thinking about it? Can't afford to acknowledge thoughts like that.
Yo,
Oh, not hero. So the class trial is over and well, Kumo's gone.
but
So, what do we do? You guys wanna like grab dinner or what?
Yes.
What else is there other than to head back up? Oh yeah, okay, let's get out of here. But Hina must still feel responsible. Dial back that ego a bit, girl. That kind of mystery, the kind of mystery someone like you could pose is absolutely no threat.
Not possible.
I would never have lost to that kind of challenge. What are you talking about? Kyoki and Makoto were the ones who figured everything out.
Stop talking.
Shut up. Seriously, I'm sorry. How many times do you plan to apologize? How about you make that the last one? Haven't reached a point where I need someone apologizing to me more than once.
sorry.
Okay, I see what you mean. The voice line was sorry. Then I'll try. Huh? That totally wasn't normal, right? Did she just capture his flag?
No, 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 no!
I gotta suffer the existence of someone who would disturb the romance between me and Master.
Huh?
What are you talking about? That's absolutely not what's happening here. Why would I ever go for a sleazeball like him?
What did you say?
Sleaze? Ball? Yeah, romance flag.
What the heck?
Not a first-person shooter multiplayer mode. That's right. I called you a sleazeball. Because you are. Sleazeball. Apparently, you still have a death wish. More biting sarcasm. No wonder you don't have any friends.
No, 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 no!
Hey, stop fighting with Master! You're making me jealous! I want Tepu's give and take. Me! Single time Byako tries to be nice and he meets them. And Tokuji tries to make him regret, yeah. Guess it's not so easy for everyone to act like friends. Well, just how it is for now. Well, that was something. And so, Sakura's class trial comes to an end, and we turn to the world of Hope's Peak Academy. But the story wasn't even close to over. Time kept marching on. We all went back to our rooms, and before long, night snuck up on us. And that's where I'm gonna save. Wow. If I can figure out how to open the menu. Oh, if I go here and then go to controls. F1. I mean, it is kind of, yeah, like we're not super far, I don't think. Like chapter 5 already? Phew. That was an extra hour of Dangan of my rompen. but it was definitely worth it. I would say that so far this game has been like, you know, it's such a weird ride that it's definitely going places but like not saying much. But this, just as Laura said, like this is the chapter where you can see what like the author is trying to say, you know. Yeah, going place, not same places, but places. Oh, the PowerPoint, yeah. Let me check if I would accidentally dox you during that. Okay, let me make sure I am on this scene. Yes. Let me just scan through it a little bit. Yeah. Well, in a way, this is kind of like the first instance of our PowerPoint co-op streams, right? I was like, no, it didn't show up anywhere. So well, I'm gonna be your voice in all this. So let me just into yes. Well then, with the help of Dreadnought, allow me to bring you Locked Room Mysteries. And here's the outline of this presentation. First, what is a locked room mystery? Second, the 3 kinds of locked rooms. Third, the previous approaches. 4, how I'm cool and better. And 5 components. So what's a locked room mystery anyways? It's an impossible crime that appears to be unsolvable, but needs to be actually solvable, because, you know, if you're putting a crime in fiction that you need people to solve, you kind of need to have an answer, or otherwise you just get like lost or something. Fun is in the how, yeah, just and it was like kind of disappointing, the one that we did go through, that it wasn't like a convoluted how, it was just like, yeah, it was just a locked room and that was it. And it's how possible motivate, yeah. So, and someone needs to have like a reason to go through all the shenanigans of creating a locked room, of course. Well, there's the 3 kinds of locked rooms: sealed, guarded, and snow point. Do you have like explanations for each point in this? Well, let's go to the previous approaches. From John Deacon Carr, 7 types. Sealed rooms are actually inaccessible to the rest of the world. Physically sealed. Oh, I see. Whoop. So the guarded one is one that is not like, I imagine, it's not like actually sealed, but it's being guarded by something. Yeah. Yeah, it's inaccessible because someone is watching the exit, so you can't get in. But snow print is the one that I'm more curious about. I hope I don't get like a hangover from rum. It's like a field of snow with a body on it. In order to kill them, you have to walk through the snow. Oh, I see. Like it's not like you can't get there. It's just that there's no trace of how someone got there and did it. Ah, interesting. So the first approaches by Joe Madison Carr. The murder being an accident. poison gas causing psychosis, mechanical traps, which is now the first thing that could come to mind. It's just been like a whole. Well, we had like examples of that from Ghost Trick, of the whole like mechanical traps and stuff. Suicide to look like murder, which is what we just went through. Murderer impersonates a victim. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why it just shows one of them. Yeah, I don't know if it was because we opened this on like LibreOffice, but it's just showing excellent. If you have like an image of that, I can like open that. No, there's another one from Site 1, dang it. Murderer impersonates victim. Oh, so like someone that's like pretending, just like faking being dead there, but there's actually like the murderer who kills someone else there. In a case of multiple bodies, I can see that's interesting. Is a way to just sneak inside that. A murder from outside the room, which of course needs to be like very convoluted in how that works, right? Or merely stunned, which is almost the case with Sakura if it wasn't for the poison. Can you quickly what I post on Discord? Sure. Okay, let me just switch to this real quick, just to make sure that I don't. Wow. God, I didn't know like the beta versions. Fucking beta Bianco is so weird. The beta forgot his name, the gangster guy. Oh. These are doing board because their approaches were over specific. I see. Looks straight up kickboxing. Honorable mention: Alstam solving the mystery of murder. 50 solution. Oh. mysteryofmurder.wordpress.com. Okay. I think I need to collect contract. On 50 locked room solutions of our own. Oh. Okay, that's like a lot to go through. So if you guys want to look at this text for some extra analysis on this theme, here it is. Because if I click here, well, it's fine. It's a short one, so I can just jump here. Oh. States are not to be useful, less arbitrarily incomplete and idly, and partition by room type. Interesting. So, let's consider that like extra material for the class. How I'm better. Change of approach. We know it needs to appear impossible, yes, but we need to also like not be impossible because, you know, that's like the whole deal. Where does fact clash? Not based on solutions. Not based on solutions. High level and comprehensive. 5 facts on how they falsified the impossible. There is a victim, someone was murdered. Oh, but would it... Oh, so it is like the factors that you can mess with to make the it seem like an impossible thing. If you can put it as like a no murder situation. I see. If yeah, so these are like the 5 things that you want the people investigating to at first believe all these to be true, and how you can squeeze each of those to your liking as a writer. That's interesting. The room wasn't truly locked. The situation of the room was locked, and the situation of the murder occurred while the room was locked could be that the murder occurred at some other time, before it was locked, only appeared to be alive. After the room, also in the situation where there's like a delay, say like if you poisoned, if someone else poisoned Sakura and just like push her inside the locked room, convince her to lock herself, you know? Yeah, it's a type 1 because there was no actual murder, yeah. Or after the room was unlocked, only appeared to be. Oh, so it was appeared to be dead, but after the room was unlocked, wasn't the murder actual happened. Interesting way situation, that one. Murder was only possible from within the room. Yeah, poison soccer would be type 4. Was possible from outside. Oh yeah. If it was like you poison her outside and then you put her inside because it was you know, possible from the outside. And the murder was not in locked room, but then it had a situation where there was still in the room when unlocked, which was almost what happened with Toko, because Toko was like hiding inside at one point, but she left beforehand and she didn't actually kill her. But so the way this chapter goes for a locker room, it kind of tries to do everything. Because at the end it is like a type 1, but it like appears to be at points like a type 3. We just like didn't even the game even really even go like how it would get locked after Hiro quote unquote killed Sakura, but it could be something like that. Or like number 5 with like Toko. And in the closet, it would be a top 5, yeah. Contextualize. See tables, for example, how this principle works in various room types. Oh, so we have like little thingy. Oh, the different types, I say. That's yeah. I was talking about like the sealed things. Suicide accident, secret passage, lock later, etc. In like a type 2 for sealed. Type 2 for sealed being like a murder before or after the room. The after the room is particularly interesting. A 4 would be like a trap, so it'd be like a saw trap or something. 5, murder is still there blended with first responders, which it is something at a point the game kind of wants us to kind of believe for Danganronpa. For Garter 1, for type 2 would be then like it repeats for like type 1, 4, 4, or 5, just like the same. But 2 and 3 can have unreliable guardians. Interesting. So because it's the main thing that will make it a locked room is like how is the presumption the guardians will not be able to let people get in or out, but if they're unreliable. Murder before after room was watch, of course, because like it's equivalent to being locked. Is no print. Is that it didn't have to walk over dust or snow or anything. You just find like another way to circumvent that and not put like a tray or something. Or time thing, or just like the murder happened and then like the thing that would put trails happen. Interesting. Murder after makes more sense with guardian rooms, where the timing is an alibi. You can knock them out, place them in a chair, someone notices and thinks they're dead, you walk in and shame them before they check they're alive. Yeah. Let's say. Yeah. So, I guess that counted as our first. There we go. Our first like presentation of the month. We might have a second one because Lori has a thing that is being cooked. Weirdly enough, not the first time that we had a PowerPoint presentation happening on this channel, but I don't know how many of you were there. But back when I was streaming Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, because that is the second game in the franchise, the first thing that I did was a PowerPoint presentation explaining the entirety of the story of Kingdom Hearts 1 to contextualize people for Chain of Memories. So I guess that's like my PowerPoint presentation in like, I think that was like 2021 or something. I might still have the presentation somewhere. I might like redo that. Like not like remake the PowerPoint, but like show that again. Well, yeah, we can definitely plan that and have like once or twice a month or whenever people feel like it to have some stuff they want to explain or show to the rest of the class. But yeah, that was over an hour extra of stream. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. It was lovely. That chapter did up my opinion about like this game in general, especially like towards the conclusions. It still is like this weird fucking ride, and it's doing like the locked room mystery in the most danganronpa way possible, and I can't wait to see like the next instances of that in the other games. But it definitely shows how like as much as danganronpa is like an edgy game about despair and whatnot, how it's actually just about like finding hope in all of that. How that people aren't just like assholes and killers. Only maybe Byakuya. You know, because nobody's perfect. Well, yeah, I am kind of tired, and I can feel hope. Is this possible? Not the one for Final Fantasy 13 though. Not that hope. I do want to replay 13 eventually because I never actually finished that. But oh well. Anyways, that was quite alright. Thanks everyone. Not sure if we might get a stream tomorrow, maybe. But high chances of going back to Squirrel Stapler on Sunday for a completionist run, where I just get everything and finally understand what's going on in that game, actually. But yeah. Thanks everyone, have a good night.